All right, Ty Squad. It is, yeah, it's about that time. It's Friday night. It's time for Friday Night Live. I have been working up until 9:06 p.m. I was working. All right. I was behind. I got a late start to the day, but I got it done and we're here. And all this working these big shows back to back. Listen. Hey sis, love you, love you, love you. Bam. Okay, listen, y'all, pray for me. Pray for me. I said I'm gonna try to go to December 31st. I hope I make I hope I make it to December 31st. Okay, 7 days a week, one day really not really off. We're gonna try to make it work and make it do what it do. Thank y'all for tuning in. Do me a big favor while we're all thinking about it. Hit the like button before we even cue the intro music. Hit the like button. Let other Task Squad members know that we're live and we're on the air. It is Friday night. You just got paid and you're feeling all right, right? Okay, so let's get this thing going. Let me say some hellos really quickly. I McDonald, Sharon Ganson, CC, everybody, Brittany Chill. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Sharing is caring, and now is the time. Let's cue the music. It is time for Friday Night Live After Dark. The original Friday Night Live will return probably next week, okay? All right, all right, all right, all right. Let's go. Cue the music. I'm ready. All right, all right, all right. Thank y'all for tuning in. Just want to allow a few people to get here. I ain't sending out no notifications. Thank you for coming. If you're here, you here. I'm tired, y'all. Okay. I ain't sent out one notification to nobody. Okay, so we did put a Patreon notice up. I put a Patreon notice up for everybody, but wait a minute, wait a minute. I opened this soda up, y'all. I'm so glad my phone wasn't right here. I opened this soda up and it gave me a explosion. Oh my God. I'm so glad my phone went over here. Okay, no other electronics. I opened up this soda that I don't need, but I love something fizzy, right? Okay, and this thing that went everywhere. Okay, we all good. It's gonna work out. But thank God wasn't nothing electronic sitting right here because it would have been really child, listen. Okay, maybe during one of my videos I'll go and get a paper towel or something. Okay. I've been meaning to clean the disc off anyways. So that'll be something I'll do tomorrow. I'll just clean this off because I know it may turn sticky. Yeah. All right. All right. Thank you, I McDonald, for your donation. Hey, everybody. Thank y'all for tuning in. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the official Tyesse Report. What am I looking for? This is what I'm looking for. Got it. Okay. Welcome to the official Tyesse Report. Friday Night Live. I'm tired. I'm tired. And you know what? I'm ready for the weekend. Can I say that? But I love what I do, so there's no complaints. Don't get me wrong. Ain't no complaints, but you know, I have being that Church World News airs on Thursdays, it's a lot of work back to back, right? Yeah, but it's okay. I'm not complaining at all. I get paid very well. The support is very well. So I'm not complaining. No complaints here. Okay. All right. Yes, thank y'all so much for tuning in, everybody. Everybody that came by tonight, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm just trying to get this sweater right, y'all. Okay. Dr. Golden, yes, yes, yes. I got your email. Thank you so much. Crystal Williams, Callie, Brittany Chill, Sheree, everybody, thank y'all for tuning in. I think we better get started because we're like 8 minutes in, and you know they start complaining to visitors because we take too long, right? We take too long. Okay, got it. All right. If I see more than 5 LRLs, that means Larry is not in Patreon right now, right? Thank you so much. I've been getting a lot of fall colors, you know. I've been getting a lot of things ready for fall. But if I see more than 5 LRLs, that means my brother is not teaching right now. Okay. Thank you so much, Callie. I love fall. I love the fall colors, right? All right. If you're ready for tonight's show, which is really, really a doozy, if I may say so myself, we're not going to labor long, but it's going to be hearty, right? Hearty. Go ahead and put ready in the chat if you're ready. Hey, WJ99 from the bushes. A couple people have been hitting me up from the bushes. You know, ain't nothing wrong with coming out of the bushes. Ain't nothing wrong with it, you know. Just want to get this, trying to make sure I got this right. Okay. Do I want to wear it like that, or do I want to open it up a little bit? Okay, I don't want to show too much though, y'all. Okay, I won't show too much. Okay. Are you ready? Have I taken too long with this intro? Are you ready, Sharon? Antonia, Denise Designs, are you ready? Sheree, talk to me. Let me know. Do I have a straw up here? I know y'all say, if this bitch don't hurry up. Are you ready, Candy? Samart, hey, sis. Dash of Dior, over there in Dallas, are you ready? Fort Worth, are you ready? Arlington, are you ready? Okay, this extra time has given a couple more people time to get here. That's all we need to do, you know. Hey, Oshawn, good to see you, nephew. Good to see you in the chat. All right. All the Scorpio birthdays, happy birthday. And we're getting ready to go into Sagittarius season. So shout out to all my Sages and shout out to everybody that is currently Scorpio right now. We got a few more Scorpio birthdays to go. Let me see something. Okay, wait a minute. Okay. Master, the tempest arranging the billows are tossing high. Carest thou not that we pay? Ow! Um, okay, let me stop y'all. I felt that thing though. Um, Alicia Shin, where you been, Alicia Shin? Why can't I get started tonight, y'all? What is going on with me tonight? All right. Yeah, I get started tonight. Oh, y'all. Thank y'all so much. I can do a little something. I'm not Shirley Caesar or nothing. Uh-huh. Yeah, Vanessa's in her prime, but Vanessa was wonderful. Vanessa still can sing. Like, Vanessa in her prime and now. Yeah. Yeah. Peace be still. You may need a little peace in your house tonight. Peace. I know some artists said, if this boy don't hurry to start this show. Okay, I'm gonna start this show, y'all. All right. Let me bring the banner down. We got get our promos out the way. Bring this up right here. If you were watching the show last night, you saw that I promoted the cult of the Real Housewife that's coming on January 1st. So if you were at work or you missed last night's show, yeah, they're gonna do a 3-part expose on Mary Cosby from the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. They're saying her ministry, her church that her mother founded, is a whole cult. Everybody, right? Yeah, she did. O'Shawn. So yeah, so the cult of the Real Housewife will be airing as a special event Thursday, January 1st in 3 parts. So Mary Cosby, honey, get ready, baby, because they could wear you out, mama. They got a special. There's a ram in the bush they got for you, Mary. Okay, all right. Yeah, that's what I say. Poor Mary. Oh, Mary, oh, contrary. I thought her grandmother, founded it because her grandmother was married to her now husband. Listen, all I saw was Mother Cosby, and they said her mother. Okay, so I don't know, baby. I don't know who found it. Was it a grandmama? Was it an auntie? I don't know, baby. I don't even watch the franchise. I just was reported in the news. So it could have been her mama's mama. It could have been her grandmammy's mammy. I don't know. I really don't know. This ain't even my franchise. I watch Atlanta and Potomac. Okay. It could have been her daddy's mama. I don't know. I really don't. I was just trying to refresh everybody up. If you missed last night, I hope they check on her son. That's what everybody keeps saying. What's going on with the son? Is he in any danger? Do we need to send the social workers over there? I say, Mary, oh, Mary, don't you? I say, Mary, oh, Mary, don't you? That's what we're going to be singing for you, Mary. We're going to say, oh, Mary, don't you? I know I'm wrong, y'all. I know I'm wrong. I'm not making light of her situation. It could be anybody. It wouldn't be me. Oh, he on drugs? What? He over there on that stuff? He ain't over there smoking that stuff, is he? They say he be on that stuff, auntie, but you ain't heard it from me. I hope he ain't over there taking no bumps. He not over there on them rocks, is he? Oh, no. Hey, Naida, my night ain't complete until I see you walking that back door. Okay. Anyways, y'all, I don't know. I'm not making light of the woman's plight, but listen, they say it's a whole code over there. They say it's giving Jim Jones tea. Mary, I'm just saying one more thing and I'm going to go. Oh, Mary, don't you eat. Oh, what is happening? This is turning into a messy hour. I say, Mary, oh, Mary, don't you eat. What is wrong with me tonight? They say the son is over there taking bumps. You know, Shaka Khan told Mickey Howard, come on, take a bump, bitch. Just take one little bump, you know. Oh my God. Scream Mary like child, please. I ain't gonna do that to my little vocal cords. Stop. Doing that to my little vocal cords. Scream Mary like Inez. I ain't gonna do that. All right. Y'all know Eva LaRue. She was on All My Children. She's a soap opera. She's a soap opera actress. Eva LaRue. She's done some other projects. But she has been the victim of a whole stalker, you know. The Eva LaRue story. It is a new documentary that dropped on yesterday for all of our Paramount Plus subscribers. I'm going to watch it tonight because I'm hearing it is jaw dropping. Okay. Eva LaRue, you may know her from All My Children if you watch the soaps and a couple of other programs. But I can't believe that, somebody's out here stalking this lady like this. But it's a lot of weirdos. They stalk my brother William. They be playing on his phone and have you checked on the children and stuff? So they be stalking William. So it's weirdos out here, y'all. It really is weirdos out here. You just have to take it serious, take it with a grain of salt, but also take it serious. Mm. Hey, Minister Val Nash. Hi. Yeah, she was over on CSI too. Okay. I know she's an in-demand actress. I can't believe it was doing this woman like that. So y'all go ahead. I'm gonna just turn this into a messy hour, y'all. I'm gonna change the graphic. I'm just turn this in. I'm gonna go ahead and declare a messy hour, Cliff. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and declare a messy hour. Okay. I can't believe they was doing my girl like that. Okay. Why can't this make its way to damn Atlanta? I saw that it was over at the Hollywood Bowl after I left LA. Now it's on its way to damn you got triggered days. Now it's on its way to New York, Brooklyn. I think that is the King's Theater over in Brooklyn, Sunday, December 14th. This is the 30th anniversary to Waiting to Exhale. And so you got Deborah Cox and Shalia and Tamar Braxton and so many others, Andrea Day, that are going to be singing the soundtrack live. And so I'm hoping it makes its way to Atlanta so I can definitely go and check this out. Are there any Waiting to Exhale people in the chat like I am? Soundtrack in movie. If you're in here, please say, yes, that is my movie. I know every line. I know every song. I used to say it's a woman trapped inside a baby face. Can't no straight man just write them songs like that. Yeah. Hey, Jeannie. This is gonna be a good my sister day. Yeah. Yes, ma'am. Yeah. My favorite song is, of course, It Hurts Like Hell by Aretha Franklin. If I was in the right tone of range right now, I would give y'all a couple of bars of It Hurts Like Hell. It hurts like hell. I know if there is any chance for us. I can't sing that high. I can't sing that high, y'all. I would have to bring the key all the way down. Like, oh my God. I have to bring that key down very low. And I don't want to do that. I have to bring the key down to like, I know if there is any chance for us to find our happiness. Ow! We got to learn to let it go. Yeah, I have to bring that key down. Yeah. Yes, this is my soundtrack. Yeah, Let It Flow. The only song that isn't an original is My Valentine, and that was sung by Shaka Khan. Yeah, put me in F. You don't have to put me in F for It Hurts Like Hell. Yeah. So let me think. My Love, Sweet Love, Way You. How could you call her baby? Oh my God. Count on Me. Of course, Whitney led off with Shoot, and Why Does It Hurt So Bad? I'm trying to think what else from that soundtrack. Sitting Up in My Room. Man, it just don't get no better. If you're in New York, honey, don't even walk. Run to the King's Theater on Sunday, December 14th and get you a piece of this really, really auspicious event. Yeah. All right. Now, this right here, why are they putting this in theaters? I don't understand it. MTV documentary film in theaters this September. Okay, well, when does it come to streaming? This is I think this is a documentary, y'all, on MTV documentary on To Catch a Predator. Y'all, it was a lot of stuff going on. Remember the man from To Catch a Predator? He wound up going to jail. I don't think it was sex related, but yeah, y'all, To Catch a Predator, that show was a hoot. And now they say it's in theaters, but I want to know when is it any kind of way we can watch this online? I would love anybody else used to watch To Catch a Predator and all those predator shows they used to come on. Man, I would love to see this. This was so good. Oh, you saw it already? Wait a minute, I mean, you saw the predator thing already? Mm. It's called Predators, y'all, but they say it was in theaters back in September. I don't know. Let me check something because I know where I get a lot of the. Let me just check and see something. Hold on, because they may have given an update on something. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me see something. Because I think. Okay, that's not it. That's not it. Let me see. Let me check one more thing, y'all. Okay, okay. Oh, okay. Got you. Got you, Blexit. Okay, so Paramount TV just announced it is coming to streaming, y'all. I just wanted to double check. December 8th. December 8th. Okay, Paramount Plus. Okay, that's right around the corner. I can wait. I can wait. Okay, Paramount Plus. That's coming out December 8th, y'all. Yeah, the host Chris Hansen, he went to jail. He has some illegal issues, y'all. So yeah, and then a lot of people, it destroyed a lot of lives. A lot of people were arrested, but a lot of people were very, very, their lives were destroyed forever. And there was hold on, let me bring this down so I can talk about this. There was talk about Dr. Golden entrapment. There was serious conversations around entrapment because it's one thing if, and it's a very slippery subject because you don't want people to think that you're advocating for predators, but entrapment amongst gay men has been really something that is historically noted and documented in the LGBTQ community. So I'm speaking from that standpoint. So don't run with I'm over here advocating for predators. There's one person in particular. So the conversation around this when it was at its height was there was conversations around entrapment, whereas they were setting up decoys online. It wasn't a real person. So it's like, is it a crime if it's not a real person? Does that make sense? How many people follow me? Because people will run, hear what I'm saying, just run with, if it's not a real person, if the intent was to do something with somebody underage, is there harm done? Are you stopping this type of activity from really happening? Yeah, because this is a disease. This kind of predatory behavior is a disease that needs to be treated. You can't treat it by setting up stings. Do we have any doctors in the house? Yeah. It's the victimless crime if you're setting up men with decoys that are pretending to be young people. So how are you getting to the root of the problem? The intent was the crime. It's going to be hard to really dissect this, and this is not that type of show, y'all. Okay, but I give vent to conversation if it appears the fact that you entertain who you think is a kid is wild enough in itself. Yeah, no one. I think no one is saying that these men shouldn't be arrested and should not be charged for these crimes. But would they be charged with the crimes? Would they be charged with the crimes if if there was nobody there presenting themselves as a child? That's the question. Okay. All right. Yeah. It's like, this is how I'll try to explain it. It's like, a serial killer is in an area, right? And then basically you just drop off somebody. I hope this analogy makes sense. You drop off somebody in the area. Like if somebody, is going to be enticed by something, why put it in front of them or why present that to them? Intent is a crime. Okay, we understand that they deserve to be arrested. What I'm saying is, how do you get to the root of the problem? How do you get to the root of the problem if it's just going to be stings, stings, and stings? How are you going to help this problem stop being? You got to get into the mind of people that are really out here harming people. That's what I would think is how you would get down to the bottom of it. I understand. Thank you so much. Because of course, somebody hit this. Oh, he's over there advocating for the people that was on the show. Of course, that's what they're going to hear. Yeah. All right. I really don't care. They literally could kiss both of my ass cheeks. Okay. I love this, Tie Squad. The ladies, the women of Sinners are on the cover of Elle, and we have two chocolate women. One of the women played, the root worker, remember, in Sinners, and they are on the latest edition of Elle magazine. Okay, so Sinners is back in theaters. I believe it's back in theaters in IMAX, and so I just got an announcement. Hold on one second, y'all. I got breaking news. Let me grab this really quickly. Okay, I just got that. Just came in. Hold on, ladies. I'll be back to you. Okay, we got breaking news. Okay, so ABC Disney is back on YouTube TV. Thank you, Jesus. If you are a YouTube subscriber, YouTube TV subscriber, a deal has been reached. It is breaking news right here on the official Tyesse Report. Okay. So we've been watching all of our shows the day after on YouTube, like The View and stuff like that. So Disney, ESPN, ABC, they have reached a deal with YouTube TV. So we'll be able to see ABC again on YouTube TV. Thank you, Jesus. Okay. Excuse me. That is very good news, Jared. Back to the ladies of Sinners, the women of Sinners, and how amazing they look on the cover of Elle magazine. Be sure to check out. I may post the whole pictorial in my Patreon, but be sure to check that out at your leisure. The ladies of Sinner look amazing in red. The ladies in red, okay? And if you haven't seen Sinners, it's available. It's back in theaters. You can check it out. And we must shout out Apostle Ryan Coogler for that amazing job he did on Sinners. We must shout him out. Yeah. The show becomes the deterrent. Okay. All right, Phil. They have new shows like it now. So, it just keeps going and going and going. They have a new show now. They have new, YouTube shows. They got your Twitter shows about catching predators now. So it just keeps going. Shout out to these ladies. They look absolutely amazing. Okay, musicologists, Questlove, such as myself. I'm a musicologist, so I love this guy Questlove because he makes sure that our music and our history is archived, and he is definitely a culturist, the same way I am, and I appreciate him. Questlove has made the announcement that D'Angelo has a new album coming out, and it is going to be a throwback to what he is known for, but it's going to be fresh as well. And so I think D'Angelo's last album wasn't Voodoo; it was another one after that, The Black Messiah or something like that. So this album will be released posthumously, and so we look forward to getting a new offering from him. Possibly it was done before his tragic passing. And so Questlove has made the announcement that there will be a final offering. We don't know how many offerings. You don't know how much music he may have recorded. So there's some new music coming out from D'Angelo. Do we have any D'Angelo fans in the chat tonight? Yeah, we may have a couple of D'Angelo fans in the chat. Black Messiah 2004. So it's been 21 years. 21 years since we've seen 21 years since we've seen an offering from our beloved D'Angelo, and he truly was the Black Messiah. One second. Hold on one second. I'm seeing something coming in here. Okay, there's a lot coming in, y'all. There's a lot coming in. We may have to Some of this stuff we'll just save it for tomorrow because it's a lot coming in. It's a busy Friday night news wise. We'll just keep some of this stuff for tomorrow night, and I'm gonna save some of it for my show tomorrow. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yes, I've been trying to get his first album on vinyl, sold out everywhere. Yeah, after they pass away, everything just it's hard to get vinyl. It's hard to get a lot of the the cassette tapes. All of that stuff is hard to get after they pass away. Unfortunately, people support you more when you pass than when you're living. I don't know what that is about America. Over in the UK, Kim Sims can speak to this. They support you wholeheartedly. Living and deceased. Here, we just support you when you die. So you don't get a chance to see none of this. Angie Stone didn't see none of the stuff everybody did for her. Yeah. Uh-huh. I know more than determined. Yeah. Oh, 2014? Okay. Okay. How's everything going? Marcus, with the contest? Did you get any more information on the contest? Mm-hmm. Did you get any information on the contest? Okay. Very, very excited. I'm very excited to report that Chadwick Boseman, we lost him a few years ago to colon cancer. And the news has come out that he will be getting a star, also posthumously, on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. His beloved widow will be there to accept it in his honor. That's just amazing, y'all. I wish he would have, live to see it, but he will be getting a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame next month, I believe. No, wow, on the 20th, this month, next week. Next week. Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm sorry, Marcus. I wish I wish I could have got a little more time and got you over the hump, but do they do it every year, brother? Do they do it every year? Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second, y'all. I gotta respond to a text. Okay. So Chadwick Boseman is going to get a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, and I think that's so great, Dr. Tonya, because it'll show people that his legacy lives on. Hmm. Yeah. Wow, that means a lot, Marcus. So let us know, and we'll try to be there for you on the next go round. We'll try to be there for you on the next go round, brother. Shout out to Chadwick Boseman for getting a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Continue to hit the like button, everybody. I didn't send out any notifications tonight. I didn't because, child, listen, I was focusing on content, okay, and so I didn't do no notifications tonight. I didn't, but I do want to talk about right now. I'm gonna do a spoiler free Time Squad review of the season finale of Reasonable Doubt. Sarah hit me up early this morning and she was like, Ty, listen, what was that? I said, I don't even know. I don't know. I knew it was going to be like this, y'all. I knew. I said they're going to go out with a bang. Although they got another season. The season finale of Reasonable Doubt blew me away. I sat on the edge of my bed with my mouth open for about 3 minutes. I'm not lying. I'm like, is this what we're doing? Is this how this is going to go out? Like, we're going out like this? You know? Yeah, it was shocking. And, I don't want to give anything away because somebody may not have seen it because it was just like maybe yesterday that it came out. But there are going to be some really sad, shocking surprises, y'all. Okay? So if you see this, no spoilers, but you definitely gotta check it out. You gotta check it out. Reasonable Doubt season 3. I would say start from season 1 and then work your way from there. Start from season 1 and work your way from there. Okay. Is it time for us to get into the things of the things of the things? I think it is. Okay, let me move this down here. Go move this over here. Okay. Okay, so let me pull up my notes on this time spot. Hold on one second. Okay. What the hell is going on with Akon? Not Akon. Anybody but Akon? Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna try to pronounce his legal name. Alange Damala Buga Tampuru Nak. Baby, I'm not doing all. That's too long. Where is he from? Where is Akon from? Because that's a lot, honey. Wait a minute. He must be from. Where is my boy Akon from? Anybody know what country he's from? I know he's from Africa, but that's a lot going on, Akon. Okay. Hold on, let me see. What country is Akon from? Oh, wait a minute, let me see where he's from, y'all. Oh, he was born in St. Louis. He spent much of his child in Dakar, Senegal. Uh-huh. Okay, so he publicly identifies strongly with Sinhalese. Yeah, I know about them Sinhalese. The Sinhalese, yeah. Okay, so his roots are Senegal, and in his also U.S. He's a U.S. citizen. Okay, so singly Dakar, Senegal. Amen. Somebody say amen. Okay. How is this phone? You know what? I cannot. All right. So our brother Akon was arrested near the Atlanta airport. Everybody, Akon was arrested near the Atlanta airport, and we have a whole situation here. Arrested at the Atlanta airport for missing court over a suspended license. Now I know what you're saying. How is somebody with Akon's money and resources driving around with a suspended license and missing court and everything? Listen, y'all. I don't know. I'm just here to report the news. That's all I'm here to do. Okay, is to report the news. Okay. Okay. So let me see what they're saying here. Because this is crazy. Uh-huh. Let me see what happened to my boy Akon. Okay, this is over in Chamblee. Hip hop artist Akon was arrested last week in suburban Atlanta after he didn't show up for court to face a ticket for driving with a suspended license. Police records show Akon, whose legal name is Alon Thiam, was arrested Friday by police in Chamblee, just northeast of Atlanta. Akon was taken to the DeKalb County Jail, where he was handed over to the Roswell police. They in turn booked him into another jail, after which he posted bail, and he was released the same day. Okay, he was released the same day. Okay, crazy. Okay. Listen, y'all. Sometimes people, forget stuff. Sometimes your people that are handling it with you, helping you with, that kind of stuff, they may have forgot. So we don't want to just think that he's trying to dodge the law or dodge responsibility. Sometimes it happens like that, right? Mm-hmm. Akon's father is a famous drummer who drummed with Captain Dunham back in the 60s and 70s. His name is Martham. Okay. Pronounced Chiam. Okay. All right. Or Chom. Okay. All right. Let's just keep an eye on this and see. It's just a suspended license. It ain't like he unalive nobody. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, nephew. Is it Chambly or Chambly? Sounds very fancy when I say it, huh? Well, while we're in the legal area right now, y'all, while we're in the legal arena, do you guys remember? Okay, do y'all remember Judge Christina? Her name was Judge Christina Peterson. How many people remember her? She was over at a nightclub. I covered it. She was at a nightclub in Atlanta called the Red Martini. Remember the Red Martini? Okay. And let me see. Hold on one second. Hold on. Let me pull her up. Let me get all her information up. Because, baby, this is a lot going on. Let me see. Here she go. Judge Christina Peterson. That's her. Okay. She was a former judge and whatnot. And so on the early morning hours, during the early morning hours of June 20th, 2024, at the Red Martini Restaurant and Lounge, Restaurant and Lounge in Buckhead, Peachtree Road Northeast to be exact, not far from my house, right? I'm in Northeast, right? Okay. According to Atlanta police reports, after an officer working an off-duty security job at Red Martini saw a disturbance and fight and moved to help escort the women away, there was a whole situation. Christina approached the officer, security, yelling, and allegedly pushed the officer in the chest and swiped at his hands while he tried to manage the situation. After a second push, police say they arrested her, put her in handcuffs, and she refused to identify herself. That video went viral of her. You know, the man was very courteous to her. She was so rude and horrible to the police officer. Body cam footage released June 2024 shows her emotional in the police car, accusing officers of harassments and politics while refusing to give up her name. She never, child, it was like, what is your name? It just went on and on and on. Her attorney at the time, Marvin Arrington Jr., who's a Fulton County commissioner, said she was trying to help another woman being viciously attacked by a man. The alleged victim, Alexandria Love, and another witness said Love was punched in the face by a man after an argument over a food truck line. Okay, child, listen, y'all. I'm not gonna recapitulate this. Let me get to what's going on right now. Let me just get to what's going on while I'm here tonight talking about her. Okay, let's get down here a little bit. Okay, so according to multiple media outlets, Ty Squad, but wasn't he off during? Okay, I don't remember, Alicia. I don't know, baby. It was last year, honey. We've all moved on, Alicia. We just keep everybody in prayer. Okay, according to multiple media outlets, Ty Squad, and you're hearing it here. On November 14th, prosecutors dropped the felony charge of willful obstruction. Okay. They also dropped the simple battery charge, one count for want of prosecution. Essentially, the DA's office chose not to move forward on those specific counts. She is now left with a single misdemeanor count of willful obstruction of law enforcement still pending against her. She was removed from the bench. Will this be able to get her? No, I don't think so. Yeah, she's just, it's a big win. Legally, that's a big win for her. The most serious felony risk is gone. She still faces a misdemeanor, so the case isn't totally over, but the potential exposure is dramatically reduced. Will she be able to try to salvage her reputation, her legal representation? I don't know. Okay. So let me give you a quick update on the Red Martini. Where all of this went on. Remember, this happened at the Red Martini. It was a popular Buckhead lounge, but they got evicted later. The Red Martini got evicted in 2024 after a landlord dispute. During the eviction, liquor and furniture were dumped outside, and crowds grabbed items. News outlets explicitly pointed out this was the same club where Christina Peterson was arrested. So when everybody was out there picking up their stuff and putting it in the back of their car, the news outlets were saying, "Oh yeah, that's the club where Christina Peterson was over there fighting and busting bottles in the street." You know, okay, got it. All right. Yeah. Hey, Gladys Terrell. Okay. So the venue itself now has a reputation in Atlanta news as a nightlife hotspot. The site where Judge Peterson got arrested. Yeah. Later, a chaotic eviction scene. So this club turned into an eviction, a whole eviction mecca, y'all. Okay. All right. So let's see what happens to Judge Christina Peterson as she moves forward, everybody. Now that she has the serious charges that have been removed. Yeah. And we'll see what happens with that. Okay. This is Neo and one of his 4 girlfriends. I kid you not. One of his 4 girlfriends posted these pictures to Instagram celebrating their anniversary. This is the type of person I am. Like, child, if this is something she likes to celebrate, she wants to celebrate a man that she's sharing with 3 other women. I mean, listen, who are we to judge her? This is Neo's 4th sister wife, and she posted this to her. What's her name? Ariel. Okay. Girl, why are y'all posting this stuff like this? This is not something to be. Girl, that is so nasty to me. You sharing this man with 3 other vajayjays, and you kissing him all on the cheek and stuff. I mean, listen, y'all. Everybody's got their own little freaky thing they do, but honey, these people are real proud with this mess nowadays. I've never seen such proud people in my life to be sitting up here freaking with somebody and 3 other people that we know of. Because they say, honey, listen, sometimes it be up to 6 or 7 women. How do you have an anniversary with someone that you're spreading? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Is it the anniversary you met him? Is it the anniversary y'all all came together as a, That's what everybody says, baby. And that's why I'm sure he has at least 1,000 hats, Ross. Because if he take that hat off, honey, he looks like the Mr. Potato Head. Baby, the way that pH balance is set up and the way them bed sheets probably smell, I can only imagine. He take care of them all, baby. Literally and figuratively, Harold. Hold on, who is this inbox in me? There's always something going on, y'all. Yeah, the way them sheets and the mattresses probably smell, I can only imagine. Somebody go get some damn Febreze and spray up in here and spray around this room. Ew. Okay. All right. Okay, so there was this vlog or podcast that I was checking out, y'all, and they made some very interesting statements. I know McDonald's been trying to get me to move to the DMV for a while for my second home. My new place. I want to get a place, and I said maybe I want to do Miami or Charlotte, right? But there's a lot of talk about Washington D.C. and how Washington D.C. is now becoming a real, hotspot. And so we're gonna listen to this and tell me what y'all think. Okay. Only if you live in the DMV or live in Atlanta, you'll have some type of perspective. Okay, we're gonna pull the video, rack the video. Take a listen. On the left, we have downtown Atlanta. On the right, we have the business district of Washington, D.C.
I feel like if I could have redid this again, I would have did D.C. or I would have did Charlotte.
Oh,
I feel like because I can go back. Charlotte's a growing city right now. DC is
saying that for 10 years.
The same thing you're getting. The same thing you're getting.
They said that about Atlanta 20 years ago. Relax.
That's what I'm saying. The same thing. What y'all think Atlanta is, that's came and gone. Is DC now?
No, it's not.
I'm telling you, bro. You
Why
have
do you
celebrity
believe that?
traffic.
Why do you believe
You
that?
have celebrity. You have celebrity traffic. You have nice vibe. If you're in the entertainment industry, come on, bro. Every night you go outside, it's a vibe.
Just let me know when you're
high
done.
scale. It's upscale.
Okay.
Y'all thought Atlanta was upscale. And shout out to Atlanta, bro. But it's not what y'all think. I got my car broken into twice. The thing is this. And the thing is this. I want y'all to follow me on this journey. DC is what y'all think Atlanta is. And I'm going to say that.
Man, you seen this argument on Twitter, nigga. That's not even an original thought. It's no way you think DC is what people thought Atlanta was. I'm going to tell you why. DC is black success on a corporate level. You ain't about to go to DC on a random weekday and it's just lit outside. Atlanta is like,
Yes,
when you talk about, on a random weekday during 9 to 5 hours, it's not about to be much going on. Everybody's at work.
I'll give you that.
So it's a very corporate town. Atlanta is very entrepreneurial, black owned. Like when independent, when I talk about entertainment. So even in the entertainment space, yes, they pass by DC. Nigga, they here. We could be in. I literally seen Gunna before all this shit was going on. Gunna and Copper Cole shooting dice. We see T.I. just pull up, right? Like, that ain't happening in DC. First of all, them niggas could barely be in DC. It's a war outside of DC. You crazy.
DC, listen, yeah. Listen. Every city got a hood and a war going on.
For sure.
Every city got a hood and a war.
When we talk about the entertainment, the proximity to entertainment, the proximity to black success, the proximity to black entrepreneurship and greatness.
I feel like that's a separate thing. Because when you say No,
Black
but
he said entertainments.
okay.
That's what he said.
I feel like entertainment, sure, but when you say black success,
No,
I disagree.
no. Wait. First of all, I'm not saying that. No, let's get this. It is black success in DC.
No, we know you saying that. That's not what I'm
It's
saying.
just not Atlanta black success. It's two different things.
The conversation was really, really good, y'all. I mean, it's a conversation. Is DC giving Atlanta a run for its money as far as black? You know, because DC was one of the original chocolate cities. Let's be honest. It was one of the original chocolate cities along with Atlanta. But gentrification has put a dent in DC and Atlanta. Let's just be honest. Yeah, DC and Atlanta, the people that the residents say it all the time. DC is corporate, but also is very cultural. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. I think when we see DC on TV, we always see the Capitol. We always see, the Lincoln Memorial. We always see the Washington Monument. I have never seen DC's cultural areas. In LA, we have Leimert Park. I would like to see DC's Leimert Park, So I don't know. I don't know. Every city has an area that is really, really culturally rich. And so I would love to see what DC's Leimert Park consists of. And what is the black area that's rich with culture in DC called? I wouldn't even know what it is because we never hear about it, No city ever could compete with Atlanta. That's all. Listen, it's a vibe. I've had it's a whole vibe. I'm really enjoying myself. Oh, honey, my soul is satisfied. I'm satisfied. Every inch of my body is. I'm satisfied, y'all. I should have came 5 years ago. I like. I'm fulfilled. I'm fulfilled. Stop. I like the weather in Atlanta. Yeah, okay. Shepherd Park. Okay, let me look up Shepherd Park. Okay, hold on. Let me pull that up, bro. Hold on, okay? Oh, wait, let me see. Let me see. Can you give me a complete overview of Shepherd Park in the Washington, D.C. area? Can you give me a complete overview of Shepherd Park in Washington, D.C.? Okay. We're waiting. Please wait. Please hold. Okay, Shepherd Park is a neighborhood in the northwest quadrant of Washington, D.C. The boundaries are Eastern Avenue Northwest, Georgia Avenue Northwest, 16th Street Northwest. Okay. The neighborhood is named after Alexander Ruby Shepherd. Okay. Okay, I don't see nothing about black. Okay, there was a period of racial housing restrictions. Okay, are you sure this? I don't see nothing yet about black people. Are you sure this is the right area? Okay, so this is the black area of Washington, D.C., the black cultural area. Oh, you were like Silver Spring or Bethesda. I thought ATL was full. Y'all. Good job. Okay, I don't know what this. Okay, I don't see nothing about black people here. What are we talking in? Black areas used to be 14th and U Streets. Core to gentrification has shifted neighborhoods over the years. Okay, because this don't look like This don't look like Leimert Park. This don't look like Leimert Park. Okay, all right, y'all. I don't know. I don't know. Do we have anybody from Shepherd Park in the chat? Oxon Hill is black in DC. Okay, let me check out the Oxon Hill. Let me get Oxon Hill. Can you give me a complete overview of Oxon Hill in DC? Okay. Yeah. So Oxon Hill is black. Okay. Let me see what's going on here. No, not Oxon Hill. Oxon Hill. Oh, child, child. How the hell spell it? Okay, okay. I can't believe we're sitting here looking for cultural differences between DC and Atlanta. Oxon Hill. There is no Oxon Hill, DC. There's Oxon Hill, Maryland. Okay, is it Oxon Hill, Maryland? Is that what it is? Okay. It's about 64% black. Okay. Oh, wow. It's about 64% black. Got it. Okay. You would like Bowie, Maryland, Ty. I would. Yeah, Oxon Hill is in Maryland. Okay. Listen, y'all, I'll figure all this out. Well, I'm going to make a visit to DC. Probably going to go to DC and look around. Maybe DC, maybe head down to Baltimore. It's in Maryland, just outside the city. Got it. So I'm going to go down there and take a look around and see if I like it. I'm going to spend a day in DC, a day in Baltimore, and then come on down the highway. Make sense? Yeah. I'll probably fly into DC and fly out of Baltimore. Yeah. Okay. Makes sense. On the way home, I'll just fly out of Baltimore. It's in Maryland, just outside the city. See if there's any late nights and early mornings over there in Baltimore. Okay. Yes, I'll be taking you out to. Oh yes, I can't wait to get there. Anna Costa is the cultural center for Africa. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Who is that? Tarshia Wiley. Thank you so much, baby. Anna Costia is the cultural center for the African American community in Washington, D.C. That is in Southeast. Okay, all right. That's all I'm looking for. We have Leimert Park. We have Baldwin Hills in Los Angeles. We have View Park. We have, they're all next to each other. Baldwin Hills, View Park. There's one more. Tyesse, I know you're not having a senior moment. Baldwin Hills, View Park, and there's one more. Windsor Hills. Baldwin Hills, View Park, Windsor Hills, they're all next to each other. Okay. And of course, Crenshaw. All right. I got the connect you need when you get here. Okay. Just want to spend a day in each, and then I'll just look around and see what's going on. Okay. Probably spend a day and a half because I'm going to go into DC and then I'm going to check out and then go to Baltimore for a day. Ladera Heights, yeah, the Ladera Heights is nice, but that's you're moving away from that area. Ladera Heights is like on the other side of La Cienega. Yeah, you're moving almost. You're heading to Inglewood, Westchester, over that way. All those are really affluent, nice black areas. Yeah. I know Baldwin Hills, Windsor Hills, View Park. They call it the Black Beverly Hills. I have many friends that live in the area to this day. My brother, Dr. Stan Johnson, he lives right there. Yeah. I'm View Park raised. Are you Vanity Brown? What's your major cross streets? People be saying, what's your major cross streets? Give me 2 cross streets in the area. Give me 2 cross streets in the area. I used to fly into BWI whenever I went. Okay. Angeles Vista. Okay. Angeles Vista is, that's one street on the main street. Okay, what cross Angeles Vista? My mother's friend, Sister Perry, used to live. Her son had a house right there on Angela Vista. Okay, you got Angela Vista, and then what's the cross street? Talk to me. Tyesse, you just sit up here talking like this is just a regular night. This is a show, Tyesse. You should be having these casual conversations. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. Ty, do you eat crab cakes? Yeah, I love crab cakes. All right. She didn't get that cross street. She didn't get that cross street. Okay. Let's rock and let's roll. We got a lot to talk about tonight. Want to make sure I got all these other stories out the way. Oh, we got what's the name? We got what's his name? Jaden Green. Let me see, baby. How much are they paying him for this? Jaden Green is now the face of Calvin Klein's Holiday Heat collection. There's absolutely not much going on. Jalen Green, Drea's old man. The old ass Drea is a child. It's absolutely not much going on, but you listen. If you want to buy some, great stocking stuffers for the holidays, Jalen Green, and I don't know why they blurred his tattoo out. Who was that on his chest? It wasn't Drea. I can see they blurred it out. All right, Jalen Green is the face of Calvin Klein's Holiday Heat. How hot are we? Yeah, that's how hot are we talking? Because you can see they put that little thing right there to cover everything up. You know the little cup they put right there? You can see they put it right there. Yeah, interesting. All right. Y'all go and check it out and go buy some underwear for your loved ones, baby. All right. Was it cold? That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's bad. It's just they covered it up. They can't be having that stuff like it, like a Latino fan club and nothing like that. Yeah. I might need to take a trip. Okay. Excuse me. Hey, Emmanuel. Okay, we got some serious stories tonight, y'all. I'm gonna move all this around. Move some of these stories around because we got some serious stories to cover tonight. Okay, we got Jalen Green and his underwear, his unimpressive underwear collection. Got that, got that, got that. Should I do the After Dark Agency? I only got one Tyesse After Dark segment tonight. Maybe I'll save that for the end. The After Dark Agency is all I did tonight. All I had time for. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Woo! Okay, and we finna run right through this. I promise you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we're gonna do it in that order. Okay. I want to move this down here. I need to take my time with that. Okay. Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready? Let's cue the music because we finna cut up. We finna cut up with these 6 stories, I promise you. Okay.
Ain't no thing to do my thing, it's what I did the best. I copped that crib and bought 2 chains and then I hid the rest. And it's okay to do your thing, but just don't do the most. I put my friends in that old Benz and took that to the coast. It ain't no thing to do my thing, it's what I do the best. I filled my mattress, paid my taxes, then I blew the rest. And it's okay to do your thing, but just don't do the least. I quit my boss and cooked that sauce and fed that to the street.
Okay, now I got all them slides deleted. Now I can work really good, y'all. Okay, let's go. Who do we have first? Who am I going to start with first? Cardi B has announced that she had her 4th child. I guess how many kids she got now, y'all? Y'all heard the news. She didn't went into labor and had the baby, and now they're saying that she done already went back to work. I mean, I guess she's used to it. She had the baby by Stephon Diggs. I think he got like 3 more kids on the way at the same time. I mean, I lost count. I'm gonna say this, y'all. People, I don't care how rich you are. Congrats, Cardi. Let's start there. I don't care how rich you are, y'all. I don't care how much money you have. I just think we need to be mindful how we're having these kids and who we having these kids with. Men that may not be present fathers. Men that just don't have it in them right now. Maybe they will evolve and grow. I don't know, but just having kids and just not knowing what their future is going to look like, I think it's irresponsible. I'm sorry. This don't have anything to do with her body and having agency over her body. This is about people just randomly having kids with people. And it's like, I don't care how rich you are. Think about the baby's future and the person, how they treat women and how they act in life. Think about that. Like, this is gonna be your baby daddy. This gonna be your baby damn daddy who has kids on the way, allegedly by other women right now. It's reckless. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm just venting, y'all. This gonna be your daddy. This gonna be your baby daddy. This gonna be the child's future for at least a minimum of 18 to 21 years until they can get self-sufficient and get the hell out of damn Dodge. I hope everything works out. I'm not a Debbie Downer or a depressing Dan. I hope everything works out, but I'm letting everybody know money is not the end all be all. These are kids. These are real people, y'all. And you just can't throw money on these situations. Kids need love, time, and stability. They do. I don't want to police her, but I wonder how she really feels. I think a lot of times people are in love with the fact that they're in love. They want to be in love so bad that they're in love with being in love. So it's not even like, girl, do you really feel something? Or is this all a trauma response to what your husband took you through? Offset. Let's be honest. I sit here and watch this stuff, y'all. I watch it. I see how these people operate. Well, Tyesse, you don't know their inner. Yes, I do. I know enough. I know enough. I do. It don't take a rocket scientist, y'all. Okay. So we got a whole situation here, you guys, with this is really deep. We got Ray J. Ray J is countersuing Mama Moneybags and her daughter Kim. Okay, like all y'all know about the sex tape that made her a household name and all this. And so let's go over this. Is very important that we go over this correctly, right? So that we don't miss anything and that we don't get anything mixed up. Okay. On November 13th, Ray J filed a countersuit or a cross complaint against Kim Kardashian and Kris Jenner. His key claims are he alleges that there was a prior settlement mediation in 2023 between him and Kim, where Kim and possibly Kris agreed to pay him $6 million and to refrain from any public reference to the sex tape and to avoid disparagement of each other. Okay, so there's an agreement. We're going to pay you $6 million and you just don't say anything and don't disparage. Don't mention the sex tape and we'll be good. He claims Kim and Kris violated that agreement because episodes of the reality show, The Kardashians, season 3, which aired after the agreement was contained, multiple references to the tape, thereby breaching the contract. Are y'all with me so far? $6 million was the agreement. He says they voided that agreement by mentioning it in season 3 of The Kardashians. Okay. He further alleges that the original sex tape release was not. Okay, I get it. The original sex tape release was not a non-consensual leak, but rather that Kim insisted Kris Jenner oversee the commercial release via adult entertainment company Vivid Entertainment. And that the narrative of it being involuntary was false, maintained by Kris and Kim for over 2 decades. Okay, he asserts that Kim and Kris' lawsuit, the defamation one, is not about defamation per se, but about publicity, power, and punishment, PPP. He alleges some form of RICO. Remember, y'all, Racketeer Influence and Corruption Organization Act, RICO, right? Meaning he suggests conspiracy, commercial exploitation, and possibly criminal organization activity type allegations in relation to the tape's release and subsequent cover story. In short, Ray J says, you sued me first for defamation. I'm now countersuing you for breach of contract, misrepresentation, conspiracy, false narratives, and etc. Okay, let me say this. I don't like diagnosing people. I don't. That's not my thing. But I'm gonna have to go ahead and go against my own and say this. Ray J is somebody. He is a entertainer who never ever found himself or found out who he was. You know, he never got to the point where he, received any type of notable success as a star outside of his sister. Okay. Do you know how Janet did what she did? Like, there's Janet Jackson and then there's Michael Jackson, and then there's both superstars. Are y'all with me so far? Janet, Michael, both superstars. Ray J was never able to do that. Okay, this is just my take on it. As I sit and watch Ray J, and he never was able to do that. And so, being involved in the reality world, being involved in love and hip hop, and all of this slop bucket content, Zeus Network and stuff, I think he's really, really, really lost himself. He don't know who he is, right? And so now, you're out here grasping for relevance through headlines. That's how I see it. You're grasping for relevance through any headline you can get. But with regards to this, I believe that he really feels a certain way about how they made off with millions from their sex tape, and he did not. He feels some type of way about it. Now, Kris Jenner, she negotiated the hell out of that for Kim. Mama Norwood, now his mama is a beast too, but she was not involved in this. This was Kris' mama. This is Kris, Kim's mama, running the show on this. This was not a Sonya Norwood production, okay? And so, countersuing, when you hear it, you're like, oh my God, he's fighting. He's fighting. He's fighting. I think Ray J should go sit down. I really do. Yeah, I really think you should sit down somewhere, sir, and just try to understand you didn't get what you got. If the judge sides with him, if there was an agreement and it was a legitimate agreement, and they breached it, okay, the judge will side with him, and whatever will come of that. But in the meantime, you need to go somewhere and sit your motherfucking ass down somewhere. A lot of these people are really, these are dangerous people. And I don't mean that like, you don't know what people can, go somewhere and sit down somewhere, and try to find out who you are. Hey, Ray, try to find out who you are. Try to make a name for yourself with something outside of reality, and we don't even know when you're real and you're serious because you play so much. We don't even know when you have an authentic moment. We just saw you on stage with your sister. You reunited with her after several years. Okay, this is a good start. This is something. And then I just showed my Patreons the other night. You and your girlfriend, I just showed them. She over there playing with your balls and smelling your balls. Telling you haven't taken a bath in a couple of days. It's like, I don't know, y'all. Just take us out of whatever y'all got going on, because the shit is really irritating at this point. I have other stories that, remember the video I showed y'all on Patreon? She over there telling, oh, it stinks. Go get in the tub. These are grown people. Don't Ray J have children. Him and Princess Love, evidently, she just said, I'm to hell with y'all. I got to move on with my life. I got to go. So I don't know where Princess Love is at, honey. She's somewhere with them kids. I'm sure he's taking care of the kids, What is Ray J doing in the house with them? I don't know. And then this homoerotic thing, nephew, that he always does, like, I don't know why they always play with homosexuality. I don't know why. I don't know what that's about. I'm only taking a shower if Kai is in here. What is that about? That's very homoerotic. The hell is that about? Y'all in there in y'all boxes and stuff and taking showers and things? He needs to go through. He needs to, Ray J is a candidate. Ray J is a candidate for therapy, intense therapy. I'm telling y'all, none of y'all are a match for Kris Jenner. The woman is a beast when it comes to her kids, that money. And I don't think Sonya is a beast, but she's a beast on a lower level when it comes to entertainment and management with her kids. But she ain't no match for that damn Kris Jenner. Ray J, you in danger, and you don't know it, baby. You need to go somewhere and sit your ass down somewhere before you wind up in a whole trick bag. I'm telling you. All right, save your money. He probably needs a caseworker, and somebody needs to talk to him really seriously. That's what a lot of people are saying, Samara. They think he may be over there on that damn booger sugar. We hope not. Of course, all of this is allegedly. All right. I'm just saying, y'all, we gotta move on. We gotta move on. Okay, let's cover the B.O.B. case, which is unbelievable. I don't know what the hell this is about. If you don't know B.O.B., he is a rapper. He goes by B.O.B., and this is absolutely crazy. Can we get a lot of trigger warnings in the chat, you guys? Can we get a lot of trigger warnings? I'm going to do my own for this one. This is rapper B.O.B., and this is one of our star docket items tonight. Okay. Some of y'all remember him a few years ago. He went viral. He did the eggplant challenge and put some eggplants on the counter and had some gray sweats on. I couldn't show the video here tonight. It was too freaky. All right. Okay, so the plaintiff, let's go to what's being alleged. In early November 2025, a woman referred to as Jane Doe in the media, filed a civil lawsuit against B.O.B. The complaint states that the alleged incident took place in April 2025 after B.O.B.'s performance at Tequila and Taco Music Festival in San Diego, California, a beautiful city that I've been to quite a few times. Yeah. All right, let's get to the alleged sequence of events. The woman and her cousin attended the festival. During the performance, B.O.B. allegedly invited the woman on stage to dance. Afterwards, she was invited to an after party at a downtown hotel suite in San Diego. Once at the suite around 3 a.m., she alleges she was offered what she believes were weed gummies, or what we call them edibles, right? And she turned them down. The cousin went to get a jacket, leaving her alone with B.O.B. Okay, so the cousin went to get a jacket, and now she's alone with B.O.B. She alleges B.O.B. grabbed her throat, forcibly kissed her, groped her inner thighs, waist, genitals, and prevented her from leaving. The rapper's wife, B.O.B.'s wife, allegedly entered the room. B.O.B. shouted at her to leave, then resumed the assault. Okay. Eventually, a manager knocked on the door. The victim escaped and reunited with her cousin in the lobby. The lawsuit uses language suggesting the woman was held hostage or prevented from leaving the suite until she was able to escape. Please note that is very, very specific language about kidnapping, right? Or being held hostage. Okay. So far, the matter is a civil lawsuit. Okay. Not public criminal charges. B.O.B.'s legal team has responded, denying the allegations, calling them a baseless money grab and arguing they are fabricated. Because this is a lawsuit at the filed complaint stage, the claims or allegations, they have not been proven in court, and no public criminal indictment has been widely reported, at least as of these articles. Okay. Okay. And then I read an article yesterday. Okay, so we have the address. Okay, so the hotel suite was at the San Diego Westin and the Gas Lamp Quarter. Okay, I know the Gas Lamp District is very nice area over there. Very nice. I think I have stayed at that Westin. I'm not sure. Okay, I read an article, y'all, where I believe B.O.B. was saying this woman needed an excuse to tell her husband. Wait, I got to find that article. That she. Okay, wait a minute. The allegations are false. This is what B.O.B. says. Settlement-seeking tactic denies the incident occurred as described. Okay, well, how did it happen, B.O.B.? Okay, so I gotta get that article where B.O.B. said that she was trying to come up with something to explain to her husband where she went. Let me see if I can find that. Give me a second, Ty Squad. This is absolutely crazy, y'all. What is going on in the world? That's all I want to know. What's going on in the world? Are him and his wife Polly? Why would she be in this suite? Y'all be asking me questions like I be freaking with these people. I don't freak with these people. I don't know. They be asking me questions like, who put the lube out? Who had the baby? Or I don't know, y'all. I don't. I don't know. I don't know what happened. Give me a minute. Let me look this up. B.O.B., you need to come outside, baby. B.O.B. Hold on, y'all. Okay, I'm trying to pull this up. Okay, I can't find that article. I'll have it. I'm definitely gonna have it for a Patreon tomorrow night. I forgot what was it, Jasmine Brand or was it Baller Alert? I can't remember, y'all. But I will have that ready for tomorrow night for sure, for sure, for sure. So we'll have a follow up on this because this is crazy. Yeah. Now listen, the gas lamp district is not Beverly Hills, y'all, but it is a nice area. Okay. I ran into him one day at the bank. Oh, you did, Brian? You ran into him. What happened? You say you ran into him at the bank, Brian. What happened? What happened at the bank? What's going on? Okay, B.O.B. is one of those flat Earth people. Oh, one of them. Okay. He's innocent. How you know he innocent? Was you up there in the room? Y'all talking about he innocent? Free B.O.B. He haven't been even criminally charged yet. They haven't even clipped him yet. Talking about free B.O.B. Mm-hmm. These are the same people. These are the same people. We talking about free R. Kelly. They haven't even clipped him yet. All right, we'll keep an eye on that case, everybody. I said, aren't you B.O.B.? He was like, no. Y'all listen. Interesting. Was there any other parts of that story? Let me see. Wait a minute, hold on a second. I thought there was something else to that story. I'll have it for Patreon tomorrow night, y'all. We have to move on. I'm so disturbed by this story, this next story, you guys. I'm disturbed by it because it's so disgusting. And I agree with Clay Thompson. A lot of people, including social media and sports podcasters, are making disgusting comments about the reason Clay Thompson's performance is slacking. And they're not using vagina. They're not using vajayjay, y'all. They are using the P word. And they're being very disgraceful, with this terminology and how they're talking about Megan Thee Stallion. Okay. All right. On a recent episode of the Hoopin' and Hollering podcast, former NBA players Jason Williams and Patrick Beverley started speculating about why Clay hasn't been playing up to his old Warrior level with the Mavericks this season. They implied his relationship with Megan Thee Stallion may be a distraction and part of the reason for his on-court struggles. Jason Williams went further and used a crude sexual analogy about how powerful a woman's body can be, then connected that to Clay's situation, basically hinting that Megan might be the problem with his game. Okay, let's start here. I'm going to start here. Jason and brother Beverly, Jason and Patrick, what you said, what you guys are alluding to is disgusting. It's misogynistic. It's very disrespectful to Megan. And I hate when black women are always scapegoated for black men's whatever they have going on. It could be a slump, a failure, life not doing well for them, and then you just throw it all in the lap of the black woman because, yeah, she's putting it on him so good, he can't concentrate on the damn ball, right? So Clay's response to this was Clay got wind of the podcast and responded publicly in an Instagram comment going directly at the way they spoke about Megan. He said referring to his girl as a PUSSY was so disgusting and disturbing, especially coming from ex-NBA players. He challenged them by flipping it back. How would you feel if somebody talked about their wives that way? He closed his comment with a clear call out. Do better, fellas. Very disappointing, right? So I'm very glad that Clay is very protective of Megan. I'm glad that he's calling out misogyny. I'm glad that he's rejecting the narrative that a woman and a man's life is to blame for his professional slump. Are you serious? Yeah, it's just a lot, y'all. It's a lot. Black women go through so much in this life, and so good for you for standing up and protecting your woman. And if they do an apology, yeah, nobody cares. Yeah, nobody. At this point, the damage has been done. It's so disgusting and disturbing. So yeah, nobody really cares. Keep your apology. Let me tell Jason and Patrick what they need to do. Okay, take your apology. Okay, now fold it in half. Fold it in half again. Okay, fold yours, Jason. Now fold yours, Patrick. Fold it in half again. Now shove it up your ass. Okay. All right. Somebody inbox me. Hey Ty, I've been out of the loop, but I recently watched a video where you were talking about the divas and smoking. I wanted to show you that while Diana may not smoke now, she did back in the day. Okay, who is this? Marcus Griffith. That name looks familiar. Marcus Griffith. I have followers. I have people I will never know, never meet. That is Donald Ross with a cigarette. Okay. I'm going to put that on one of my shows. Okay. He wasn't playing that good even before he got the truth is the truth, Callie. Yeah. I mean, he was Michael Jordan before the damn meeting. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm just saying, y'all. He was a damn Kobe Bryant before Megan. Maybe he's just having a rough season. Athletes have rough seasons. All right, everybody. We got 431. We almost at last night's numbers. But we could do better. So please hit the like button. Everybody collectively, can you hit the like button? I'd appreciate it. If you came in late, you may have forgot to do it. Please hit the like button. Thank you so much, everybody that's here. Also, hit the subscribe button, and it's not too late to share. It is not too late to share. And if you're enjoying tonight's show, feel free to put some gold or orange hearts in the chat. Yellow, gold, or orange tonight if you're enjoying tonight's show. Only if you're enjoying the show. If you're not, don't put nothing. Okay? All right. That's interesting, Jay. Interesting. 218 likes. That means that nearly half of you that are watching right now have not hit the like button. Did you hear me? If there's 436 people and 218 likes, that is half of y'all just have not, exactly half, have not hit the like button. And that's okay. I can't make you hit the like button. I can't do it. But I would like to know why. All I want to know is why. Why? Because you're sitting here watching the whole thing. You know, there's something about me that you like. There's something about this show that you like. You just don't know how to deal with your feelings. Hey, Brother Ben, you don't know how to deal with your feelings. We need to walk through that. I want to walk you through that. Okay. Okay. Right now, I'm going to do it really quickly. I'm going to do like a 2-minute version of it. Okay. You're here. Okay. You're here every night. You're here every night. Okay. You watch me every night. You're a bushwasher. You're entitled to that. Why haven't you hit the like button already? Are the likes moving any male C? Anybody? Are they moving? Why are you here? Why are you here if you're not going to support me? Why? Did I hurt you that bad? Why does it hurt so bad? Why do you feel so sad? Why does it hurt so bad? Why do I feel so sad? Thought I get over you, but I just keep on when I don't love you. So why does it hurt so bad? You make me wanna choo. Okay, let me stop. Okay, 241. Can you please shoot, shoot, shoot? Oh, that's why they all want to fight me. I know, and it's okay. You won't pop nobody else. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Oh, too bad too. Okay, let me stop. Okay. I stopped by before we go to the Gray Lady in T-Town. Okay, well, hey, brother, enjoy yourself tonight. Enjoy yourself at the Gray Lady. All right. Not Tyesse. 11 years out of my life. Besides the kids, I have nothing to show. But you're wrong. But you're wrong. Yeah, you're wrong. Okay. Okay. Before we get to our stories, y'all, let's get this offering raised. Let's get this offering raised tonight. Continue to hit the like button. Continue to hit the like button. We have to raise $100, y'all. I believe we can do it. We got to raise $100. We were off today. We didn't have an afternoon show today, so we have to raise $100 right now because it's Friday. We just need 10 people to give $10. Okay. We need 10 people to give $10. Let me do this math really quickly and see what we can come up with here. Give me a second. I McDonald's sending 17, so we minus that from 100. And we need $83. Okay, $83 is what we need. And okay, let me see. Hold on. Yeah, we got $17. That's what we have. We need $83. We need 10 people. Well, we need 8 people to give $10. That's what we need. Okay. It's kind of coming in. All right. Let me see what we got. Oh, thank you so much, Brian. I appreciate that. We got Brian. Brian came through tonight. Now we need $73. We got to get this money raised before we move on with the rest of the show. Because we got some very sensitive stuff to talk about. We got some, and then we have the after dark agency to do tonight. Okay, we need $73. Okay. All right. I believe we can do it. Okay. There's Markeisha. There's $10 now. There it is. 47. Oh, there's coming in. Latanya, Joyce, my favorite only blogger. Oh, don't you make me cry, Mama Joyce. Latanya Terry, $10. Okay. $67. I cannot believe we're $33 away. No, we're not. That's more than, wait a minute. 73 is 10 carried to 1. Oh, yeah, we're $33 away. All right. We're just waiting for this $33 so we can move on with the show, everybody. Okay. Yeah, we're $33 away. Okay, there goes some. Kiwan said 1114. There it is. Now we're $12 away. Who will be that last person to close us out? Okay, yeah, we need $12 more. Yeah. Okay. Clifton Hill close us out. Well, we're $2 short. It'll come in. Don't worry about it. Okay, y'all continue to give. Thank y'all so much. There it is. Amanda Anderson, a great show as always. Thank you so much. I really work hard. I really do. I work hard, honey. I don't sit up here and try to play with y'all. I work hard. I don't really sit up just, talking, hitting line. Who is this? Yeah, who is this? Ain't no T over there in that members only, y'all. Ain't no T in that members only. So they must be joining, ready to be joining, because I deleted all that stuff. All them reading sessions and all that stuff has been deleted. So they must be joining just to join. All right. Okay. Baby boy, 1986 baby boy. Yeah. See who that is. That's why seeking y'all's feet. Let me see who this is. Let me just run through this and see who this is real quick, baby. Hold on. Oh, that's G-Mar Poet. Oh my God. Hey, brother. I did not know that was you. Okay. Hey, G-Mar Poet. Good to see you in the chat, brother. Thank you for joining. Sometimes you don't, these names, see, they got these names as ats. Okay. Thank you for joining, brother. All right. If they joining the channel now, they're joining the channel because they love the channel, because they can't be joining for no tear, no mess. All right. What we finna do now? Okay, we did the Clay Thompson story and Megan Thee Stallion. Now we're gonna move on to our story of the night. It is our story of the night. Rona Bennett, replacement member of In Vogue. If I can get a few people to tell me to preach tonight, I want y'all to encourage me. Reach your hands out towards me and say, "Bring this thing home, Tyesse." I need you to reach your hands out towards me from your bed or your couch and say, "Preach, preach, brother, preach." I will. I plan to. Rona Bennett, if y'all tell me to preach, I'll preach. Rona Bennett, I don't have no notes. I'm doing it straight from my heart tonight. Has left In Vogue. She came to the group many, many years ago. Many years ago, she came to the group, and so she replaced Sister Maxine there in the pink skirt. You see, Sister Maxine. I know this group like the back of my hand. I have no notes tonight, none. I have no notes. Maxine there in the pink skirt left, and then there was two. It was Terry and Cindy. And so Rona came in, and it was back three members of In Vogue, and they did a couple of albums together. Some albums did very, relatively well. Not their, earlier numbers, of course, when it was the Funky Divas. No, but they did well. They made some waves in the R&B world together as a new trio. And so Rona left a lengthy statement. I don't have time to read it all, but you can read it on her social media. Rona was left out of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame performance with Salt and Pepper. What a man, what a man, what a mighty good man. She was left out of that. She says she was not, for whatever reason, she's not included in it. There was some things going on, and But she said her season is up. She said that she has reached a point where God is taking her in a new direction. I believe I might just go ahead and read it because I wanna give vent to the spirit. I want to give vent to the spirit. Hold on, let me see if I can get this really quickly. I don't know why I didn't pull it, but I just felt like I could do this off the top of my head. I feel like I want to read her statement tonight. Help me, Holy Ghost. Help me do your will. Wait a minute. Okay, wait a minute. Hold on. In Vogue. I can just, let me put it up this way. Hold on 1 second, Top Squad. I should have had this because this is my star docket item tonight. I should have had this already ready. Hold on. Okay. Well, let me continue to talk while this comes up. Let me say this, y'all. Let me say this. Dawn, she left many years ago. They labeled her very complicated. They left. She left, and she left the group, and it was very, very complicated when Sister Dawn Robinson left. And so then there was Maxine, as I said, and then Maxine left, and then Rona in the black over there, she came in, right? Okay. And so the ladies that left, Dawn and Maxine, both explained how, Terry and Cindy were dealing with things business-wise and copyrights and use of their names, and it was a lot going on, Ty Squad. And I covered it really, really detailed, maybe 8, maybe 9 years ago. I was, talking about this, situation with the ladies of Invoke. I'm talking about when I was early on Facebook, I was talking about this. And so at the end of the day, I'm just happy that my girl Dawn Robinson is seeing that it wasn't just her. It wasn't just her. This is something that these women, they'll do this to anybody. And Rona been with them a while, and they did it to her, right? So it's crazy. Hold on one second. Okay. She says she labeled this new season. There comes a time in every artist's journey when the path changes, sometimes without full clarity, but always with purpose. Over the years, I've done deep work to develop my voice, not just musically, but personally and spiritually. I've learned that honoring my values, creative expression, and truth must come before anything else. I'm normally pretty private, but many of you have reached out to ask why I wasn't at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame performance. I was approved during the summer to facilitate my own event happening concurrently on November 8th. However, I was not informed about the Hall of Fame performance and discovered it at the same time as the public. It could have been nice to attend had I been given the opportunity to adjust my schedule. I'm stepping into a new season of creativity, freedom, and contribution. Growth can sometimes create discomfort, not only within ourselves, but in others, too. Don't shrink, keep going. I'm deeply grateful for the years of connection with En Vogue and for the incredible work we've shared across the globe. Thank you, En Vogue. Though uncertainty is present, so is excitement. I trust that this next chapter is not a loss, but an evolution. God bless as I move toward the next frontier. We're in the giving season, and my next single is Christmas Time for You and I will arrive soon. Along with more music, coaching, and speaking projects, and continue my mission to inspire and empower. Thank you, everyone who has sent words of encouragement, support, concern, and love. It's time to take the next bold step forward. I'm grateful that you are along for the ride. With love, Rona. I'll take it from here, Rona. I'll take it from here, Rona. Okay, now what? He didn't join twice? Okay, I'm confused. He joined at 10:50 and then he joined again at 10. I'm lost, honey. Gmar Poet. Okay, got to make sure this is not a spam. We got to look into this because he didn't join twice. Okay, we got to look into this because I don't want to have to. I don't want to block somebody and they may have just joined from 2 different pages because we got the same page, same handle, and you joined twice. That don't make sense. Let me see what's going on here. I'll look into it. Or I'll contact YouTube and let them know. Okay. Is giving Flash is lonely at the top. En Vogue are their own worst enemy within the infighting. And so oftentimes, people tend to think, well, they did this to her, it won't happen to me. Now, you had a gig already booked for the 8th, right, Rona? Okay, something you had going on the 8th, and then you didn't even know they had the performance. They didn't even give you the courtesy to tell you, oh, girl, we're going to be performing with Salt and Pepper, and we're going to bring in Dawn. I was wondering, where the hell is Rona? I thought maybe they wanted the original people on the song. That was my thought, y'all. I said maybe Salt and Pepper wanted the original Funky Divas minus Dawn on the song. That was my thought. Hold on one second. Okay, all right. Thank you so much, brother. That's Marcus. Okay, I upgraded the membership. Oh, okay. So he got the 1995 membership, and he also got the 99-cent membership. Thank you. I appreciate that, brother. Because sometimes they clone pages. Sometimes they'll clone your page. You'll be a weirdo behind one of them pages. So thank you so much for that. I appreciate both. Okay. God bless you. They joined and upgraded their membership. Okay. That's what he just said. Probably, who is this lady? Who is this? Probably proud of me. I gotta ask Stephanie. Is that the lady that was here the other night? I gotta ask Stephanie because Stephanie, you know these people. Yeah, is that her? Probably proud of me. Is that her again? I gotta ask Stephanie because Stephanie know a lot of these people. He says, I understand the concern. Thank you. Oh, that you again. Oh, okay, hi. Okay, so what was I saying? I keep getting interrupted. It's breaking down. It's interrupting the episcopacy. It's interrupting the episcopacy. Rona, I told you, Rona. I didn't tell her. I could have told you, Rona, that Terry and Cindy are snakes. See, I gotta find that original article I wrote. That's when I used to write the blogs back in the day. I used to write it out on Facebook. I could have told you that they are both snakes. It was reported, it was alleged that Terry was messing around with one of the damn producers. And the next thing you know, they all in the back signing papers and copyright this, and you can't use the name, and you can't go over here, and you can't do this. Next thing you know, we over here trying to help Dawn because they say she's sleeping in her car. Hell, I sent her $200. And she said, well, it wasn't that bad, but I don't care. I still sent it to her because they blessed me all these years. I know that's how she feels, Roger. Like, I done gave these people 20 years of my life. They couldn't even tell me they was going up here to sing. This is the kind of chick Diana Ross used to do back in the day. I don't give a damn if her fans are in the audience tonight. Who gives a damn? This is the kind of shit Diana Ross used to do back in the day. Like when they was on Oprah and she had the other Supreme sitting in the audience while she was on stage with Oprah like they was damn background singers. This is unconscionable. Oh, Tyesse, she moved on. She released a statement. You making it worse than it is. So what? I never liked how everybody did damn Dawn. Well, yeah, Dawn was a mess. She didn't have some problems, y'all. But I don't like how they did her. I don't like how they did damn Dawn. You know, y'all over there talking about that girl was on the side of the freeway with her damn hood up and steam coming out of her car. That's what God, Jesus. Y'all watch R&B Divas Los Angeles? They tell me that girl was on the side of the freeway with water jugs. And she does, how many albums they sold? Hold on 1 second. Oh, I have to preach it. I got to birth this thing. I'm going to push it out tonight. Hold on. How many albums did En Vogue sell? They sold 20 million albums worldwide. And you telling me that Dawn is over here on the freeway with her hood up with smoke coming out of it, and she had jugs of water in the damn trunk. Is she still in her car? I don't know. They say it was steam coming out of her car, and she had water jugs with water in it in the trunk. Oh God, thank you, Sherman, for $17. Whoo, Jesus. I just don't know. So next thing you know, girl Dawn moved on, and then she had a situation with Raphael Sadiq where she felt like she lost her house because she had an opportunity to get herself together, and Raphael Sadiq was supposed to help her out. He didn't do shit. And then she said she was living with her mama, and her mama was batshit crazy too. Do anybody remember this, or is this just me? So now Rona didn't realize what everybody else knew about these women. Oh, we could have told you, Rona. They went up there and got that Rock and Roll Hall of Fame envelope and didn't think about you. And baby, that was a good envelope. That booking fee for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame performance, yeah, they got that envelope, mama, and they didn't think nothing to call you. Well, what they gonna say, I did not. I forgot, Stephanie. I forgot. I forgot. I swear it slipped my mind. I forgot. But I probably will soon. Yeah. So they went up there and performed for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. People say, well, if she was booked on another night, what's the problem? If you're booked on the same night, Rona, if you're booked, why are you upset? You weren't going to be able to perform no ways. It's the principle. It's the principle. That's what she's thinking about. Y'all didn't even tell me that there was a performance up there with the damn Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Y'all didn't even give me an option to reschedule my booking or to even cancel it. But see, they probably thought about it like this. You know, maybe this is what I'm thinking. You know, because if we bring all four of the ladies, we got to split this money 4 ways. But see, if we go up here just us 3, it's more money. When you're splitting it 3 ways as opposed to splitting it 4 ways. Help me, Holy Ghost. See, that's how I'm thinking about this. Yeah, we got to split this shit 3 ways, and then we can go on about our business. Because Dawn right there, not Dawn, Maxine right there in the pink skirt, she's so happy to be back in the group, she ain't going to say shit to nobody. She probably over there like seating in the color purple. Any more letters come? I done fixed that mailbox. I know if it's been mixed with. She over there talking about, Maxine over there talking about, that's what it feel like. She ain't going to say that to nobody. You know? But I'm telling you, Rona, I'm telling you, baby, don't let this make you bitter. You know, some people, like my girl Florence Ballard, drunk herself to death. You know what I'm saying? Some of this stuff can drive you crazy. Phyllis Hyman took a bottle of pills. All of our girls went out of here bad because of this stuff. A lot of them wind up having cancer and all kinds of heart attacks and strokes. Don't let it do it to you. A lot of my girls left up out of here prematurely. Billie Holiday, well, they unalived her over there at that hospital in New York. I don't give a damn what nobody damn say. They bumped my girl Billie Holiday off. I think they gave her a hot ball over there in at the hospital. You know, that's why I said Lee Daniels, girl, if you're gonna do the damn story, tell every damn thing. But he's so damn scary and whitewash his damn self. You gonna do the United States versus Billie Holiday? Empty your damn guts. Yeah. Well, you know, Tyesse, he's still in Hollywood. He can't really push too much against the system. Well, don't do the damn movie then. Let it go. Just let Lady Sings the Blues stand, sir. You're not going to go all the way. They bumped Billie off over there at that hospital. That was my favorite group growing up. I remember the first performance on Soul Train. I said, who are these ladies? They had on like some sheer white pants and some navy suit jackets. They said straight out of Oakland, we got some new girls coming in town, and they call themselves En Vogue. And they released that first song, Hold On. Hold On just tore up the R&B scene, y'all. We hadn't seen anybody like that. That video, Hold On, was so iconic. I don't know what the hell happened. Then they went on, all the albums were just selling back to back. Funky Divas is what really cemented them. Because Funky Divas, I believe, sold more than Hold On. So yeah, Funky Divas. Now listen, y'all. I didn't like they giving him something he can feel. I don't like nobody remaking Aretha's music. I don't. I mean, it was nice. It wasn't like nobody can remake them songs, and I'm gonna like it. I don't care who you are. You cannot sing her song, and I'm gonna like it. I just don't like it. You don't sound like her. It was too modernized. I know they could have sing it like Aretha sung it, but I didn't like giving him something he can feel. I did like the video because it paid homage to Sparkle, but I didn't like the remake. It didn't do anything for me. And then they remade Hooked on Your Love from Sparkle. What can I do with this feeling? They remade that, but I didn't like that either. Yeah, I liked it. Give it up, turn it loose. that Funky Divas album, it deserved every award that it got. But it was giving him something he can feel. That was not soulful enough, y'all. It just wasn't soulful enough. Hold on one second. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. We're $37 over. If we get another $63, we'll have a magnanimous night. $63, we'll have a really magnanimous night. Thank you so much for those that give and want to give. All right. En Vogue was the group, the premier girl group, pre-Destiny's Child. Okay. I'm not really a Destiny's Child champion like that, y'all. Destiny's Child, to me, I guess that was for the generation that needed it. It just, you know, other than no, the remix, the slow version, you say no, no. And of course, I like writing, handwriting on the wall, whatever that shit was called, y'all. But Destiny's Child didn't really shake it up for me like that. I don't know. Something was missing. Then they got rid of Latavia and what Latanya and Lasagna, whatever their names was. Jambalaya and Lasagna, they got rid of them. And so, okay. And then that Survivor album, I didn't listen to none of that stuff. Y'all, that's not my kind of, yeah, it was just, I don't know. It was too radio friendly for me. It was too top 40. Yeah. Their song Don't Let Go is from Set It Off was their last best song with all 4 minutes. Yeah, from Set It Off. They had it's gonna be hard. It's probably gonna be on YouTube. They had an album after EV3 with Maxine, Terry, and Cindy called Masterpiece Theater. And the lead single was called Riddle. One Little Riddle, Two Little Riddle. It's very rare, but the album didn't really go nowhere, y'all. It was hot. It came out hot, but it just didn't go nowhere. But if you can look it up, the video was really good. It was called Riddle, Riddle, by En Vogue from the Masterpiece Theater album. And the ladies don't even look like themselves on the cover. I think that was after EV3. I believe it was, yeah. That Jackson 5 En Vogue intro was everything. Yeah. Who thought of that? We don't know. To be honest, Kelly held the group together because B couldn't sing until her second solo album. B couldn't sing until her second solo album. Oh, you talking about B-Day? Yeah, no, Beyonce. I think her best album, people say it's Lemonade. It's not Lemonade. Her best album is her debut album, Dangerously in Love. That's Beyonce's. People think I don't like Beyonce. I actually listen to her. I don't know her like that to not like her. I listen to her, sometimes, often. Beyonce's best album for me, production-wise, is Dangerously in Love. Lemonade is gonna be Lemonade. It is what it is. I like the Michael Jackson movie will be. I feel like it's gonna be watered down as well. Listen. The estate is not gonna let them do a whole. You can't expect a lot, Roger. Okay, you can't expect a lot. I remember that album, but it was relegated to the R&B contemporary. Yeah. Never gonna get it. That James Brown, hey brother, that James Brown, never gonna get it, never gonna get it, never gonna get it. Boom, chicka boom, chicka D. Oh my God. Y'all, these ladies were bad. So it's just bad that all of this went down the way it went down. Rona, you have a lesson, girl. Rona, I went through this over there with them people. I went through it. Now look at me now. Look at me. I'm solo, holding an audience of 400, sometimes 500 and 600 people at a time, Rona. You'll be okay. I wrote the same letter you just wrote to them people over there on that damn channel I was on. Now look at me now. I'm sitting here in designer sweaters and stuff. You'll be all right. It's scary at first, Rona. It's scary, baby. Trust me. I had two options, Rona, when I left that channel. I was going to sink or I was going to swim. And I swam. And I swam on down the road. And that's exactly what I damn did. Mm. But these are the games Diana Ross and them played these kind of games, y'all. And Vogue should have learned after how they were treated by Luther on concert. See, Marcus, we talk about this stuff in Patreon. We don't really go this deep like out here on the main stage anymore. You know, we don't really go this deep. But let me tell you something. They said Luther Vandross said the next stop is your last stop. So, oh God. And then it Luther and Anita. I know that has to be urban legend. They said, what's the next stop? Luther said the next stop is your last stop. So never have we heard somebody being thrown off a tour in the middle of a tour. And I'm trying to figure out, is that how Anita came? But then Anita and Luther, they said they was going at it. You know, because it was like, who's going to close the show? Who's going to open the show? Talking about he tried on this shit. It was a mess. And when I tell y'all it was a mess, it was a mess. And I think Coca-Cola, was it Coca-Cola? Was it that wasn't root beer. Somebody who was sponsoring that tour. See, back in the day we had beer and we had soda pop that they would be, you know, the sponsors. Like Ray, you probably remember Budweiser Superfest. I remember going to one at the Universal Amphitheater. Yeah, Budweiser Superfest. Mm-hmm. Luther called Anita his opening act. No, it wasn't Dr. Pepper. It wasn't nothing like that. It has to be like Pepsi or something. It ain't gonna be like Squirt or Fanta. Budweiser was doing the Budweiser Superfest. Mm-hmm. That was the year that I think I was like, ooh, because I was like maybe 16. Stacey Lattisaw did that one album with Motown, and see, that's the album she said they didn't give her a dime. They was like, well, girl, how much did you make? She said they didn't give me nothing. That's why when you saw Stacey Lattisaw do her unsung, you know she's a pastor now over there in DC. So that's why when Stacey Lattisaw did her unsung, she got the Holy Ghost in the unsung. She said, because when I think about it, she said, ooh, thank you, Jesus. She got the Holy Ghost in the unsung because of how they was doing her. She said they didn't give her a dime for that last album on Motown. We said, how much did they give you, Stacey? She said, nothing. I'm not laughing, y'all, but it's so tragic how our Black artists have been done over the years. It really has been. Yeah, you have McDonald's Gospel Fest, and you hear stuff like, you know, Shirley Caesar and Trevane Hawkins, sponsored by Church's Chicken. You know, it would be like that. You hear it on KJLA, you know what I'm saying? You know, Rance Allen and Dorothy Norwood, sponsored by Popeye's Chicken and Biscuits. It was a time to be alive, y'all. That's all I can say. He was the first TLC. Yeah. Listen, it was a really sad occasion to see these women break up. Stevie Wonder reunited them one year at the BET Awards, but it was very short-lived. It was short-lived. Y'all, I had no idea it was 11:19. I'm so sorry, but we're gonna keep on trucking until the last person leave. Maurice Tickets present. We had so many. Then Word Bookstore on Crenshaw over there across the street from Bishop Blake's church. Word Bookstore. It was all kind of places you could go get your tickets at. All this stuff we got now, like StubHub and Ticketmaster, child, you went to the Gospel Bookstore to get your tickets. You go get your tickets at Word of Life Bookstore, you know, VIP Records. It was just a time to be alive, y'all. Brought to you by Golden Bird. That salty ass chicken. You would be in the emergency room. They still got one over there on this one right there on Slauson and Crenshaw. Your feet be swelling up in the car as you eat, and your ankles just start swelling up. Word of Life Bookstore right there across the street from West End. Is Bishop Blake then bought up all that, honey. They're making condos and that whole from Jefferson all the way back up to Adams. All of that is Bishop Blake's. They high-rise buildings and apartment buildings and stuff. I wonder how that's going to work out. If something ever should happen to Bishop Blake, I know they got that stuff probably tightened up, on West Boulevard. Yeah. At the barber shop, the beauty shops will have them. Yeah. Phillips Barbecue brings you to the Phillips Barbecue. Listen, the one on Crenshaw and Adams. It's just I would just go there after work because it was really pretty much the only barbecue spot in my immediate area coming from work, right? So I just went there every Friday after work to get me, the combo. And so, but Phillips was trash, y'all. You don't really get no good barbecue until you come down south. You got to come down south. What we're experiencing in California is really trash, except Bloodsoul's Barbecue. There's one now on Melrose in the Hollywood area, on La Brea, off of Melrose. Bloodsoul's Barbecue. If you know Mr. Bloodsoul, you know that he's a world-renowned champion, and so the brisket melts in your mouth like butter. Yeah. Yeah. The barbecue sauce is too vinegary. I like a sweet, and I can do sweet and spicy, but I just prefer sweet and savory. I don't like salty. I'm not a salty person. I know some people like savory and tangy or savory and salty. I don't like salt, like salty stuff. I like savory and sweet. So I don't mind having a honey or an agave base. Like cucumbers. Sometimes black people eat cucumbers with black pepper and salt. I have to have it like my cucumbers. I would put some, Splendor or something on it, or maybe some agave or something. I don't like salt. I don't like salty. I gotta have the taste for something salty. My family put salt on their watermelon slices. I'm like, they like the salt and the sweet. I just like the sweet. I don't like the salt. He tried to pretty it up like Harold's and Bales. Harold and Bales, that's just like, y'all, you're just really just giving your money away. You're paying for the name. Harold and Bales on Jefferson and 10th Ave. It's a Creole restaurant in the Crenshaw district. Well, really Jefferson Park, but you're basically wasting your money. Yeah. Okay, y'all. In Vogue, my eyes are on you. I'm waiting to see if there's a statement. I want to close this thing out. I got to do the After Dark agency. And before I do, I was over at Tasha K's before I went live, tonight. And I just want to say this man is an idiot. I was on Tasha K's live. As I was working, I was listening to her on TV as I was finishing up my slides for tonight, maybe 10, 15 minutes of her show tonight. And I just want to say that you're an idiot, Matt Barnes. You're an idiot. You're paying a woman $5,000 a month, hush money, according to you. She was extorting you. And then the woman was giving all the information to Tasha K, of course. And now you're suing Tasha K, right? First of all, let's just be honest. Matt Barnes is not sexy. He's not even cute. So, Tasha was over there alleging, basically he was over there doing a lot of tricking, y'all. He was doing a lot of tricking, right? And so these women see you guys coming. I don't know what it is. You want your main wife or woman or girlfriend, and then you want at least 6 or 7 thoughts that you can rotate, okay? And so what you don't understand, Matt, is that these women are much smarter than you because many of you guys didn't even graduate. Somebody took the test for you and pushed you through. Yeah, we know about that, right? A lot of y'all didn't graduate. A lot of y'all are not smart. And so you're allowing people to come into your lives and wreck your lives and wreck your finances. I heard what Tasha K was over there saying about Shannon Sharp and this lady and telling him, making the connection and telling Shannon he need to go and get his money damn back, because a lot of these women are connected together, and so it's just a lot. It's just a lot. You're just really an idiot. You're dumb. You're stupid. Okay? Supposed to share that with you, Matt. You're really dumb. Okay. And suing Tasha K, listen, sir, I don't know whether you were just trying to make a statement or you were just trying to like this woman likes lawsuits. She does. I hate to say it like that. She gets moist from lawsuits. So you're not hurting her. You know, can I be honest? She beat the lawsuit with Kevin Hart. She did. And Kevin Hart got long money. She beat a couple of lawsuits. She likes it. She likes destroying people's lives. That's my opinion. that may not be her intent, but if you're out here doing something, janky, she don't mind destroying and well, let me say it like this: destroying your damn flow. She don't mind destroying your damn flow. She don't have light behind her eyes. I was listening to her and Armand Wiggins go at it, the other night on Twitter Spaces. Baby, they were going at it. I'm like, then they brought Wiley in, child. It was a mess boost, y'all. I need a good documentary to watch. Okay, you should have been here in the beginning, Share My Love. We already did all that stuff in the beginning. I don't Okay, let me go back over, but make sure you get here on time. When you're at work, we can make an excuse for you if you're at work. You have a sick loved one in the hospital or something. Okay, y'all coming in here. You don't come in here out the just walk in the door and talk about, I need something to watch. Okay, sit down for a minute, say hello, say hi. Okay, we've been on for 2 hours and 11 minutes. Y'all walk in the door, coming in here late, talking about, hey, what's up? I need something to watch. Okay, we're talking about something else right now. Okay, we're talking about something else. Now I'm gonna go back and try to pull something for you. I still got some of this stuff left over. Okay. I don't think there's nothing really out available right now. Let me see. Hold on one second. I heard that Armand and Tasha K were throwing. Baby, that was good. That was juicy. Okay. Share My Love. Let me see what I can find you, honey, real quick. Okay, that's coming out, I think, next month. Predators is coming out next month. That's January. That's a concert. Oh, but here goes something right here. This is what I'm watching tonight. Okay. This is Eva LaRue, the soap opera actress. She's being stalked. It's a documentary. She's being stalked by a damn psychopath in real life, a real life actress. I'm just playing with you, Share My Love. Okay. I forgot I got to make sure that we do the disclaimer because everybody haven't been here long and know how I banter with people. I forgot. Sometimes I forget. Okay, so let me just go ahead and do this disclaimer for her real quick. Share My Love. I'm playing with you. I'm not serious. Because some of these people like to be the victim of something. They run with it. So I forgot everybody don't know me and know my banter. Share My Love. I'm just kidding. Okay, I'm not serious. Go check out My Nightmare Stalker, the Eva LaRue story on Paramount Plus Original. It's a new documentary dropping tonight. All right. Is I McDonald here? Is he still here? Is he still up? Is he here? I McDonald, are you? I'm going to do a quick run through the After Dark agency, and then I'm done, y'all. I'm going to talk to y'all till the numbers go down. Is he's still here? Okay. We're going to see what we can do to bring back Tyesse After Dark, the original version, next Friday night, okay? Okay, let me see. That's the 21st. Okay. All right. Let me do a quick episode run through of the After Dark agency. Let me get these men's names together. Okay, let me get it together. It's time for the After Dark agency. Move quickly, honey. All of the men get information. Let me get this done really quickly. Do you have anything? Okay. Thank you so much, After Dark musicians. Thank you so much for that smooth groove. What a smooth tune from the After Dark band. Thank you so much. Okay. First we have First up, I'm gonna use what's his name? I don't even have his name. Mm. Oh my god, let me find his name really quickly. I want this roll. Somebody just gave some money. Thank you so much. Uh okay. Uh yeah, what is his name? Oh my god, I know it's Steven, but I forgot his last name. I know this man's name. Okay, it's Steven. It's Stephen Bishop. Stephen Bishop. Let me get his IMDb because I don't want to do him because people say, "Oh, y'all just want these men for their minds and their bodies." You know, even though their name, I do know his name. I do know this man's name. Don't do me like that. Okay, IMDb. I know he played in something that I used to like. His name is Stephen Bishop. I know that. Thank you so much. I'll watch that. Good. Share my love. Good, baby. Please know that I'm playing with you. Okay. Please don't run off away from your hurt and crying and stuff. Okay. I'm just kidding around with you. Please study me, y'all. Please study my banter, my facial expressions, my euphemisms, my colloquialisms. Okay. Thank y'all so much. Please study me. And what I don't understand, somebody been sitting here 2-3 damn years and don't know me. That it needs to be studied. Okay. Okay, he played in let me here he go. Let me get this man. Where he go? His name is Stephen Bishop. He's joining the After Dark Agency. Okay, wait a minute. Uh-huh. That ain't who I'm looking for. I'm looking for the other Stephen Hill, the actor. Mm-hmm. I'm looking for that damn. That's a I know that's a gal. No, I'm looking for Stephen Bishop. I know he played in oh, what was it called? He's playing a lot of them. He playing a lot of them BET movies. Yeah, this is my tea. Okay, this is my damn tea. I don't care if it's not your tea. This is my damn tea. Okay, Stephen Bishop. Let me see. Here goes. What's his credits? Okay. Yeah, all these is he played the Equalizer. All of these are BET productions, y'all. He was on Being Mary Jane. That's what I'm trying to think about. Thank y'all so much, Stephen. Listen, Marcus Griffith, thank you for $10. I love you too. I love you more, brother. Let me see what's going on here. Yeah, he played in Being Mary Jane. That's what I remember him. That's the original one that made my love come down. Oh, The Equalizer. He was in 9 episodes of The Equalizer with Queen Dam Latifah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he mentioned her very briefly on all the smoke episodes, so I assume they were. Coins for Christmas. Oh, I never heard of that. Coins for Christmas. That's he was in that. I see something called Coins Forever. Coins for Love. Criminal Minds. See, this is what I saw him in. Fatal Affair. Ooh, this was a good movie. He was on Harlem. Yeah. Yeah, this is my tea right here, honey. This is what that's my tea right there. Okay. All right. We welcome him to the After Dark Agency. We're going to go ahead and welcome Jay Alphonse. Oh, yeah. From what's this show called? P Valley. Oh, he's married. He got married in real life. Oh, my God. No disrespect to the wife, honey. I don't even know her. Okay. No disrespect to his wife. His name is Jay Alphonse. He's in P Valley. He's played in quite a few movies. J. Alphonse Nicholson, Great God from Zion. P Valley, Albany Road, they clone Tyrone. Interesting. Let me see what else. Tales. Yeah, we welcome him to the After Dark Agency. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Yeah. MC Unalive. Yeah. I can't wait. When is P Valley coming back? Now that he's joined our After Dark Agency, when is the show coming back? Anybody knows? Anybody got any idea when P Valley's coming back? I didn't finish Harlem. I got stuck on Harlem. I didn't finish Harlem. You can't be looking at us like that, Jay Alphonse. You can't be staring at us like that, bro. Okay, we gotta move on. Okay, who else we got? We joined baby, listen. He was in that he was in that damn Striking Vipers. He was in that Striking Vipers episode. I think that was him. Let me see. What's that show called, y'all, on Netflix? Ooh, that was a hot episode. Striking Vipers episode. Let me see. His name is yeah, Striking Vipers. Yeah, it's the first episode of the Black Mirror. Black Mirror. They say his teeth look like a thousand moons. His teeth look like 1,000 moons. His name is Yahya Mateen. Yahya Mateen. Because who gives a damn? Okay. I think that was him in Striking Vipers, y'all. Let me just double check. That is him. His name is Yahya Abdul Mateen. Yeah, the smoke is everything. That sister from Brownstone held up P Valley lawsuit. Yeah. I hate my girl Nikki Gilbert lost. We're gonna keep her lifted in prayer. God is able. Okay, keep her lifted in prayer. Keep her around the throne. Everybody. Ooh, Jesus, Yahya Mateen. Okay, the episode is called Welcome, Yahya, to the Black After Dark Agency. The episode is called Striking Vipers, and it was the first episode of the 5th series, y'all. Okay. I may watch that tonight before I watch this documentary. I haven't watched it in a long time. When Anthony Mackie, that was a hot episode. Let me go find his address. His name is Yahya. Get you, Yahya. When you stop. His name was Get you, Yahya Mateen. The episode follows two old friends, Danny Parker, played by Anthony Mackie, and Carl Houghton, played by Yahya Abdul Mateen II, reconnecting over virtual reality fighting game. They begin having virtual sex in the game, which affects Danny's marriage. Oh yeah, I'm gonna watch this again, y'all. It's been a while. He's not your tone. Yeah, he's not really my tone. He's a little too dark for me. He's about 2 shades too dark. Okay. Finally, we have who we got next up on. That'll be joining the After Dark Agency. I'm going to be representing all these men personally. I'll be representing them if you need to book them. Okay. Finally, we have not Blue Cantrell. That's the singer. Wait. His name is Blue. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Blue Cantrell is a singer. Hold on. I always get his last. Blue Kimball. He plays in all the Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry, you lucky bitch. Oh, Tyler, girl, I don't know how you do it. Girl, how are your tonsils still intact, Tyler? How do you do it, girl? How do you hold up your tonsils? How do you swallow your food? Okay, so oh, Tyler, girl, what's that little thing that hang down at the back of your throat? What is that called? How is that thing still intact, Tyler? Girl, I'm just being honest. I don't mean no harm, Tyler. I like you. I really do. Girl, how do you do it, girl? How is your voice box still intact? His name is Blue Kimball, and he plays on Tyler Perry's Ruthless, and you've seen him in some other things as well. Yeah, you've seen him in quite a few other things. Blue Kimball. They tell me Tyler Perry don't do the hiring. He don't do the casting. Somebody else does. Girl, bye. Girl, that's what y'all say. Our fourth and final hire, Blue Kimball of Tyler Perry, the Tyler Perry universe. Amen? Okay. I'm watching him now on a Christmas movie. Child, I can't do them Christmas movies, Lakeisha. It's always a black woman that's overworked, underpaid, and then she's disgruntled, and then a hot man comes along, and then they go in the room, you don't see nothing, and then she come out baking cookies, and then the movie go off. Child, I can't do it. They're all predictable. Did y'all enjoy tonight? Just let me know. Did you enjoy Friday Night Live? Yay or nay? I can't believe it's 11:40. Did William go live or no? Child, I think William may be tired. I think that trip, all that working wore William out. Unless he's gonna go live much later. Let me see. Yeah, let me see William going live. I think that trip wore William out. I'm like, honey, I'm going to bed, honey. I was trying to see if he was gonna be up. He probably gonna go live tomorrow. All right. Tyler Perry's sidekick. He was on P Valley playing a pimp who got. I remember that. He sure was. they give her better wig around the middle of the movie. Yeah, and then they go and get her a shake and go wig, and then she brush it and flat on the wig, and then her mama come to town and rock her in the bed and say, "You gotta come back, baby. We can't lose you, baby." And then the man and the woman go in the room, and then she come out and make a fruit cake. Yeah. Uh-huh. He sure was on P Valley. Sure was. P Valley just a good show, Ty Squad. It's just a good show. Okay, let me see something. Let me see something here. Okay. All right, everybody. We went over $47. If you want to give anything else before we close this out, yeah, if you want to give anything, if you came in late, feel free to do so. I thank y'all so much for all that you do for this channel, whether it's sharing or whether it's caring. I appreciate you. We're getting ready to start making our ways to our cars so that we can go to our various homes, because God is an ever-present help in a time of trouble. If he did it once, he'll do it again. Yeah, he's still on the throne. And I thank everybody. Let me know if you enjoyed tonight. If you enjoyed the show tonight, please leave some comments. And make sure you hype this video. Go to the comments section and hit the word hype so you can hype this video and so we can get some traction. That's like Oprah on Bruce of Praise telling Lynn Whitfield, yeah, He said, seal. She said, seal. If you die, it'll be over my dead body. And she just started rocking her, rubbing her in the back. She said, come on back, seal. She said, come on, damn it. And all that hurt just came, but she said, she had lost her daughter. All that hurt started bubbling up. And she said, come on, damn it. She said, if you die, it'll be over my dead body. So she brought her back. She brought her back. Let me give you guys an update. I had my reading today with LaCara. She's the elder. You may have saw her on Bell Collective. She did a reading for the ladies of Bell Collective. And we talked, we had the reading, and then we had a little conversation afterwards, extended conversation after the reading. Some of you, did you like the Brewster series? I did. I just don't know why it didn't go anywhere. I don't know why it didn't take off, brother GMR Poet. I don't know. So me and LaCara, Dr. Foster, had my reading today. My, she does readings and she can reach out to the other side and whatnot. And listen, some of you all agree and some of y'all don't agree. It was interesting. And yeah, she had some points. She had some real good points on reaching the other side, And so I plan on having her on the show. I've invited her to come on the show. I hope they don't offend anybody. I know some of y'all are traditional church folks, but over here we open to everybody, Ty Squad. Yeah, that's what I believe. Also with Beloved, how much she charged you, Auntie? Larry booked it for me as a gift, so it was a gift from my brother. Yeah, it was a really interesting experience. She was very accurate. Call me when it's over. Oh, y'all, I think you guys should just give it a try. Think positive, because the truth of the matter is, people are not dead. People think people are dead. Energy does not die. Energy transforms into something else. Okay, just be positive, you guys. And when she comes, just be positive, okay? Just be positive. Energy. So if you think that your loved ones are dead, then that means they're just dead. No, they're not dead. They're in a different level of consciousness. That's what I believe, Okay. Oh, y'all. Okay. Okay. It's gonna be a rough crowd, but we'll get through it. I think it's gonna be a rough crowd. It's gonna be a rough crowd, but we'll get through it. I know my audience. They're rough around the edges. They'll be all right. I know my audience very well. They're a little rough around the edges, but they'll be all right. I gotta clean this desk tomorrow because I spilled a little soda earlier. So I'm gonna clean my desk. I'm gonna take everything off this desk. Oh, that's gonna be a job, y'all. I'm gonna clean this desk really good. I haven't cleaned it in a while. but they shall have eternal life. Love her. Yes. And I want everybody just to stay positive. Just stay positive when it comes to new things. How you going to open up and expand your consciousness if you're not open to new things? I want y'all to be open. Bishop Felton ain't coming. No, Bishop Felton definitely not coming. He ain't coming to no meeting to a medium, no, or psychic or clairvoyant. No, Bishop Felton not coming. That's why they got Moses Tyson lawsuit. Speaking of lawsuits, I was thinking about Bishop Felton, but they got Moses Tyson lawsuit on Fox. What is it called? Man, it's on Fox 13 on the news. See if I can put it up. Somebody sent it to me earlier. See if I can put it up really quickly. Because it's right here. It should be in my phone. They just sent this to me. So it should be in my phone. Hold on. Yep, it's in my phone still. Okay, here goes.
A church headquartered in Memphis is waging a legal fight in this city where it was founded more than 100 years ago.
The Church of God in Christ is accusing a gospel musician of a smear campaign, and now the church has slapped the artist with a $500,000 defamation lawsuit.
Fox 13's Martin Staunton is following this story. So, Martin, exactly what are the accusations?
Darcy, gospel musician Moses Tyson Jr. has apparently been telling radio and internet hosts that the church is committing fraud and seizing church properties they don't own. Meanwhile, the church's legal counsel says that they're suing to protect the reputation and brand that the church has been building for more than a century, but Tyson is actively tearing down.
And it has a brand, it has a reputation, it has a good reputation, a one that they've worked over 125 years to build. And that someone just can't come and rip apart that reputation because they don't like something they've seen and broadcast that and work actively to hurt them. And so we had to sue.
Kojik's attorney, Taurus Bailey, says the church filed their defamation suit 13 days ago, naming Moses Tyson Jr. Most recently, they asked for a temporary restraining order because Tyson continues appearing on radio and talk shows making accusations.
I've seen a few churches be illegally taken.
And when you say illegally taken, what does that mean?
Pastors illegally removed. I've seen where the denomination tried to take local church properties that they did not own and submit false information to the court and put the churches in hundreds of thousands of dollars debt, and we prevailed.
The legal action in Memphis names Tyson as the defendant. The affidavit says Tyson's allegations about Kojik have caused declines in various churches.
Well, right now, the Kojik is seeking a preliminary injunction. That's a relief saying you need to cease the lies, you need to cease broadcasting things you know not to be true, allegations about crimes and things that you know you cannot prove and that are wildly baseless.
Tyson plans to represent himself in the proceedings.
We have to take him very seriously, as if he came from a battery of lawyers filing this lawsuit. We don't take it for granted. There's nothing to sneeze at.
And there is no court date as of yet, nor ruling on that preliminary injunction, but we will continue to follow developments with this case. Darcy?
That is Fox 13's Martin Staunton reporting live tonight. Thank you so much, Martin.
All right. I don't have no comment, y'all. When I comment, I get in trouble, y'all. I don't have no comment. Baby, listen, he's gonna represent himself. I guess he wants his day in court to, child. I don't know. I got nothing to do with none of it, y'all. How can they contribute? To decline him when all the churches are experiencing it? I guess they're going to speak to specific churches and link, the certain actions to that particular ministry. Yeah. I have no comment, y'all. I have no comment whatsoever. Yeah, but listen, he's been on several shows. He's been on several shows, YouTube shows. Telling his side and his point of view. Um, Well, I will say, maybe a problem is I'm just going to say this for anybody, myself, any blogger. You have to be careful when you're making allegations that there's criminal activity that people are doing, right? That can be very, very slippery slope. And I also wanted to say my other piece of this is that I wanted to say this and reiterate this: the courts are not set up to handle Episcopal matters. They're just not. That's not how the court operates. The courts are not going to sit up and go through your bylaws, your green book, your blue book, and they're not. If courts had to do that, you would never have a room in the court for people. It would just be all day long religious issues. So the court, like I said, are not going to go through all of the religious issues that are going on. Whatever your alt or whatever your beef is, whatever the point of contention is, it's best to kind of like start making peace with it, because listen, from what I can see, the Church of God in Christ, their lawyers or whoever represents them, they know how to keep things at bay. That's my personal opinion. They know how to. You never see them selling nothing publicly, at least. You never see them. Oh, they're on the hook for $400 million. The Church of God in Christ. Whatever they do, they know how to do it to keep everything running like a well-oiled machine, good, bad, or indifferent, y'all. Oh, yeah, I don't know, nephew. I don't know if they're gonna go to arbitration or Albuquerque. I don't know. I just hope that everything works out. But sometimes you just got to say, like, is all this even worth all this? Is all this even worth all of the rigmarole? It's highly likely that the Church of God in Christ may be going after some other bloggers very soon. It's highly likely, from some of the things I've been hearing, that they may be going after some other bloggers or one particular blogger very soon. It's possible. I don't know, but that's what I'm hearing from various circles. Because there's been a long history of things being said by a certain blogger concerning the Church of God in Christ for a very long time. So I think their patience have run out with people concerning the Church of God in Christ. I think their patience has run out with this certain blogger. I think Moses wanted to get sued to play his ace card. I mean, a lot of people are saying that he wants to get to the court, to get in the court to show what he has or say what. I mean, listen, honey, whatever you have, I mean, baby, just go ahead and show it, because you want to get to the court to show what you have. When you get up there, just show them what you have, baby. That's all I can say. Show the people what you got. Show them what you got. Okay, I don't know who this is. Let me block her, honey. I don't know who this is, honey. Let me see. Cause she keeps sending me stuff. Ma'am, I don't know you. Let me see who this is. Do we have any friends, mutual friends? I see she's on a profile picture with Donald Lawrence. Do anybody in the LRL community, do any of y'all know a Crystal A. Thomas? I don't know who this lady is. Do y'all know a Crystal A. Thomas? I don't want to block her if she's an LRLer. But I don't see no comments on her page. Nobody's liking none of her photos. Any LRLers, do you know a Crystal A. Thomas? Before I, honey, give her the boot on Facebook. That's why I say he has a message for the people, not the court. I want to know what in the bylaws allow them to get hotel records and cancel rooms. You know what? I cannot. There's a stranger in the city, y'all. That's all I can say. Don't nobody know Crystal? Okay, let me go ahead and just I don't know who this lady is. Don't nobody know Crystal A. Thomas? Crystal A. Thomas? At the county office, they call your name. Wanda Turner? At the county office, at the food stamp office, they call your name so loud. at the county office. Linda Tompkins. I'm going to bed, y'all. I'm bad. I'm going to bed. Oh. Wait a minute. Okay, I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it on nephew. I'm gonna watch it. Yeah, she's in a celestial circle, an older one. Okay, okay. Because the inboxes just keep coming. What I'll do is I'll just turn the messenger off and leave her as a friend. I can do that. Okay, let me just make sure, baby, because I don't know. Okay, let me just turn the messenger off. And then we'll keep her. Amen. There we go. Okay. Your name and come to window 3. Okay, I'll keep her. I'll keep her in the circle. Thank you so much. Yes. Clifford Fuller, window 4. How many people? It's still 400 people, close to 400. Okay. Clifford Fuller, window 5. I'm going to bed, y'all. This is bad. I'm going to bed. The Saints were reading the Memphis Uber and list raggedy missing hubcaps, running out of gas. Baby, listen, because I've been doing Lyft and Uber. Uber in Atlanta, their price surging is bananas. You're out of I'm very, very comfortable financially, but you are out of your rabbit ass mind if you think I'm gonna pay that to go from here to Midtown or Buckhead. You're crazy. So I have been I do Lyft and Uber now. I do Lyft and Uber because there's no way. Their surge pricing, oh, it's bananas. Go right here from my house to Buckhead, they'd be like $78. Because I I ain't gonna lie, I only like to ride an Uber, black. So it that may have an effect on it too. Because I don't like riding in regular Ubers. I just like riding in Uber black, executive. That may have an effect on it too. Mm-hmm. Who are you here to see when you've been there a while? Yeah. Only 18 more. Okay, Mel, see, we're going to hang on in there. Mm-hmm. Christopher Stevens, Windows 7. Some of y'all know the county office be lit. Okay, what am I doing? What am I doing tomorrow? I did my home goods run. I did my home goods run today. So I haven't been to home goods in so long. I went today. And so I'm trying to figure out what's my schedule for tomorrow. Tomorrow is Ray's birthday, I think. Are you serious? Ray, is tomorrow your birthday? I think tomorrow is Ray's birthday. Happy birthday, Ray, if it is. I think it is. Tomorrow, and Sherman. I think Sherman. Is tomorrow your birthday, Ray? Happy birthday, brother, if it is. I caught it. Mm-hmm. Your birthday's Sunday, Sherman. Okay. Well, that's my aunt's birthday that passed away. Okay. So, so Sherman, your birthday is the 16th? Okay. Ray's birthday is tomorrow. Okay. It's Sunday, and thank you. Okay. We'll be live Sunday. We'll be live to celebrate with you guys. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, so whose birthday? Oh, Karen's birthday is tomorrow. Karen and Twinkie birthday is tomorrow. Mine is today. I thought you said it was Sunday. Okay. Your birthday is today, Sherman. The 14th, well, it's already the 15th. So your birthday is today. Okay. Well, happy birthday, Sherman. Mm-hmm. Let me sing you something. Hold on one second. Happy birthday, Sherman, and many more. Mm-hmm. Thank you for being a really great supporter. I'm going to sing you something, brother. You just sent me something yesterday. You just sent me something right now, so I'm just sending you your money back. Okay, it's okay. I'm going to sing you something from me to you. Okay. And then happy birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Okay, happy. Oh wow. Happy birthday, Sherman. Okay, done. I don't feel no ways tired. I've come too far from where I started from. Nobody told me the road I would be. I don't believe he brought me this far to leave me. I think that's his cash app. Yeah, that's Sherman's cash app. If anybody want to show our brother Sherman, he's been with me a long time. He's been with me a long time. You want to show him some love uh, with a gift of $5.55. Now is the time. With a gift of $5.55. If you'd like to show him some love, now is the time. Move forward into the giving ministry. I'm looking back, man, you've been with me since, ooh, Jesus. Your first cash app was December 7th, 2020. And you said, enjoy you, my brother. That was your very first cash app. December 7th, 2020, Sherman. You've been with me 5 years, probably more than that. Hit that run 2 times like you stand up. Don't make me play that. My daddy used to sing that. Oh, I'm not going to sing that cloud today, y'all. Y'all trying to get something started in here. Oh, wait, stop. Y'all trying to get something started. Yeah, Sherman, happy birthday, brother. Happy birthday. Everybody that can, get a seed together of $5.55. If you're able to sow that seed tonight into this great man of God, move quickly and efficiently. Some of y'all got more than $5.55, but we're not gonna complain. We're not gonna push it. You know, we've been having a lot of birthdays lately, so we're not gonna push it. Some of y'all got more than $5.55. But we're just not gonna push it. Because we don't believe he brought me this far to leave me. Me. Okay. Listen, y'all, God is good. And he's just faithful. He's good all by himself. There's nothing we can do about it. Okay. All right. All right, y'all. I'm getting ready to get out of here. Happy birthday, Sherman. Replay crew, the cash app is listed on the stream. It is NY Big Black 1. Okay. All the replay crew, all those that are able to give, please do so. We appreciate the love. We appreciate the love. Rest in peace to your daddy, Andrea. Rest in peace to your daddy. All right. Yeah, thank y'all. $5.55. If we get 20 people, it'll be a great night. It'll be a great night. We get 20 people to send $5.55. All right. Okay, Time Squad, what a great show tonight, if I may say so myself. I enjoyed myself thoroughly. I enjoyed myself, and I hope you did too. Thank everybody for tuning in. I will see you tomorrow. We have Patreon tomorrow night, City Expose. We're going to do a new city tomorrow in Patreon. We also have probably some type of afternoon or late afternoon show tomorrow. So yeah, we got a lot of stuff working out for our content. Okay. All right. I gotta go, everybody. I gotta go. Thank you, I McDonald. I appreciate it. Thank y'all so much. We're gonna get up out of here. We're gonna cue the music. We're gonna smooth it on the way out. Maybe we'll do It's All About You or something like that. Again, thank everybody that gave, wanted to give, couldn't give. I appreciate you, all of you. I have to watch me a little TV before bed. All right. Good night, everybody.
Not sure I understand it, but everything seems brighter now than before. I don't know why I feel this way, but every time I hear your name, all my worries disappear. Yeah, it's all because of you, you, you. I feel the way I do. You make my dreams come true, yeah. It's all because of you, because of you, because of you. And I don't fall in love so easily, 'cause I don't wear my heart up on my sleeve. Yeah. I don't know if you feel the same, but every time I hear your name, my worries disappear. It's all because of you, yeah. I feel the way I
Thank you, Cliff. Thank you for the cash app, brother. I appreciate it.
You make my dreams come true, yes you do. It's all because of you, because of you, because of you.
Good night. See you tomorrow. Love you.